This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Wondering whether you need wealth management? Wealth management is a multifaceted offering that should provide opportunities for growth and security. At BNC National Bank, we pride ourselves on putting your priorities first and providing practical, objective financial advice. Our team can help you assess your goals and take stock of your assets to determine whether wealth management is right for you. Speak to a member of our team today to learn more.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Well, Mother Nature has flexed her proverbial muscle in early 2024. And across the state, a majority of games have been canceled, but not in the capital city, as we've got a boys and girls doubleheader for you from Jim Hausler Gymnasium. Hi, good evening, basketball fans. Scott Woodmansee alongside Chuck Clairmont for the first of two here on the PSP Network. It features the number 2 team in the state of North Dakota, the Legacy Sabers. They'll play host to the Mandan Braves. Legacy coming in here 6-3 on the season, 8-1 on the season, and 4-1 in the conference. And Legacy or Mandan is 7-3, and they are 2-2 in the conference. We'll try to get that change. We'll try to get that change for you on our screen right now, as it's got. We apologize for that, but we will get that switched once we can do that. And Chuck, your thoughts on this one? Is looks to, I guess it probably sets up to be a fairly interesting game.
Yeah, Mandan showed last week, or earlier this week, against Century, that they are a team that can play extremely well against good competition, where they actually had a 39-36 lead with about 8 minutes left and then just did not score. They literally scored 4 points the rest of the way, and Century ended up winning 48-43. So they showed that, hey, if we can score, we can sure play defense to match anybody out there. And so ultimately, this Mandan team, really it's the offensive side that they got to work on. And for Legacy, they're playing so well, ranked number 2 in the state right now, Scott. As you mentioned, 8-1, 4-1 in the West region. Only loss was to Bismarck High, 64-55. And that loss, nobody's making any excuses. Aaliyah McPherson, who's a huge part of this team, she did not play that game. She was sick. And then Marley Falcon did not play either. And so ultimately you got 2 of your mainstays, Shirley, and you got a starter in Leah McPherson, and you got one of your top 1 or 2 people off the bench in Marley Falcon. So ultimately, I know, talking to Coach Jim Petrick in his 9th year, he said, hey, we played well. Bismarck High's a very good team. They put a lot of pressure on us, and we know it's something we have to work on. And so I think we learned something off of that game, that how we need to handle pressure better, and then they come back and beat Century in the next game. So they showed they can handle pressure.
Well, we'll get into it a little bit later in our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Want to welcome you aboard Valvoline Instant Oil Change, with locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find us online at VIOC.com, and we'll talk about it a little bit more, Chuck. But really, it's these folks will get to see a matchup between 2 of the top better big ladies in the WDA, in Felkley and McKenna Johnson tonight. And I know we'll get into that, both those 2 in the top in scoring, but nonetheless, that'll be an interesting matchup in its own right.
Yeah, they didn't. Last year, these 2 teams played 3 times, with Legacy winning all 3 times. And really, the bottom line with that was McKenna did not get a chance to play the first 2 times. Or she didn't play the first time. The second time, she just played 11 minutes. And then once they got to the tournament, it was we know doing those games, she just really wasn't in the mix.
No.
She hadn't hardly played all season, and it wasn't the same team you're seeing right now. And ultimately, Mandan got blown out by 20 in that state play-in game. So, but that is the key matchup, without question, Scott. Two juniors going at it in Johnson and in Brooklyn Felkley, that this is going to be just a great matchup to key in on 2 6-footers. 6'2" in Johnson and 6'3" in Brooklyn Felkley going at each other.
Yeah, and as we said, Legacy at 8-1, Mandan coming in at 7-3, and we'll take a look a little bit more inside the West region as our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show rolls on with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show as we get you set for Mandan and Legacy here tonight on the girls' side as we touch a little bit, talk about where they are in the standings right now. And there you have a look at the West Region, Chuck. Minot High 5-0, then Bismarck High is playing well. Century, Legacy knocked them off. Then you got Legacy right behind them at 4-1. And then you got Mandan, St. Mary's, then Dickinson, Jamestown, and Williston. So kind of that bunch maybe that we expected up there. And I don't know. I don't want to say games are important right now. We just turned the calendar.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean,
but you just did.
Yeah, but I just did.
And I think you're right, though. Hey,
yeah.
Every game is important. You can't wait to the end of the season. Every West Region Conference game is important when you only get a chance to play. What do they play, 18 conference games or 20? I guess they play 20 conference games right now. And so, hey, when one game can make a difference of you having to play a playing game versus not playing a playing game, these coaches, they don't have the ability to say, hey, we're just going to try new things. That's what the preseason, or not the preseason, that's what the non-conference stuff is about, right?
Yeah.
Once you get into West Region, hey, you are trying to obviously win every game.
You may not show some things, but you don't want to try some things.
Right.
I mean, there's things you may not show your card, but you certainly hope that those things that you want to do, they're already in place. And we'll see how that goes here tonight. As we talked a little bit, too, we touched on the most recent Class A girls basketball poll. There it is right there. Minot High at 1, Legacy 2, Century 3, Horace at 4, undefeated out in the EDC, and Davies at 6-1, Chuck. So, you know, the WDA holds the top 3, the EDC holds the bottom 2, and receiving votes as well was Red River and Bismarck High, and Red River falling out of that poll. Yeah. And this is a Legacy was a team that Red River went up, and I'm just going to say they hammered them up in Grand Forks.
They did, and there's definitely some power in the West. We know Minot's for real. Obviously, Century, we've seen them play, and Legacy, and there's no reason to think that Mandan, to me, couldn't be in the mix as well, just based on what I've seen in 2 games that I've watched Mandan play. I think they've got the ability to definitely be in the mix at the end of the year. I haven't seen Horace play. The gals at Gonzaga, I think that she's going to, right?
Yeah, I think I think
that's why they're playing so well and undefeated right now. Obviously, there's some naysayers thinking they're 9-0, so like, why aren't they up higher? But it's a brand new, it's a first-year team.
Tread lightly. Tread.
Are they who we think
us
they
guys,
are?
Us guys out west got to tread lightly when we're voting on those.
Well,
votes.
I'm pretty sure the 2 votes they got didn't come from the West, the West people, but so.
Well, and there you have it, and we'll bring that boys poll up once we get to the boys game. You're listening to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely service that won't slow you down. No appointment needed. Stay in your car drive-through. Oil change, Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Our pregame show rolls on with more. We come back. We'll take a look inside the Mandan Braves and the Legacy Sabers. You're listening to West Region Girls Basketball on the PSP Network.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
In times of loss, ServPro brings hope. With expertise in Minot and Bismarck, we don't just restore homes, we rebuild lives.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back to Jim Hauser Gymnasium on the campus of Legacy High School as we get set for a boys and girls doubleheader here on the PSP network. Really one of the only ones going on across the state. As we said, Mother Nature with the cold weather coming in, a lot of contests have been canceled. The one we had scheduled for you was Century and Minot tonight on the PSP network, and that one got postponed. I don't know if they have a date yet on that. And then Jamestown was supposed to travel up to Williston. That one did get postponed, and St. Mary's at Dickinson, that all got postponed as well. So really, this is the only West Region game going on, and simply because it is in the capital city. Chuck, let's take a look inside these two teams. The Mandan Braves, another fourth-year head coach, and Sean Henderson. And when you look at the list of the history writes itself and what they've done over in Mandan. But when you look at the list of returning players and you throw the, Johnson, Wiest, Harris, Markle, they got Zaya Grable, who came in from Century, but Wiest, Harris, those are names that seem like they've been in the program for the last 15, 16 years, but they haven't. But nonetheless, a pretty good core returning for head coach Sean Henderson.
Yeah, he totally does, and I think he's very pleased with the kids he has back and how hard they've worked. Coach Sean Henderson, he also is, he works with Mark Kinnebrew in that I'm possible training, and ultimately the girls get there, they shoot a ton of shots. I think he's got the 10,000 shot club in the summer, which is kind of a big deal. And so, like anything else, hey, this is a repetitive sport. The more you shoot, the better you should get. And I think that's Mandan. They got a lot of girls that are kind of buying into that, and that's probably one of the reasons why they're playing so well. And you mentioned Wiest and Harper. Obviously, Wiest, that name in Mandan, the boys played. Her dad, Mark, is the AD here, and then Harper Harris. I mean, how many family members does she have? Piper, Kennedy.
And I think there's more coming.
I think there's a lot more coming, Scotty. I'm not gonna figure out. Okay, Jason Harris, their father and head coach at BSC back in the day, and ultimately just a lot of good athletes in that Harris family, and multi-sport athletes. And I think that's one of the beauties of this Mandan team is they got good athletic girls on their team. When they get out in your face, they press. They're tough too. That's the other part. It's not that they're just working hard, that they're tough, they're strong, they dive for loose balls, and I just love the energy of this Mandan Brave team.
Boy, and you talk about the gauntlet they're on right now, Chuck. You guys had it. They had Century. Now they come over here and take on Legacy, and then they got Minot after that. I mean, you want to talk about a 3-game stretch that you hope things can go right. You quickly want to put in the rearview mirror if they don't. That's a tough stretch, and it started on Tuesday, and it continues tonight and then into next week.
Yeah, there's not a lot of days off in this West region.
No.
There's a lot of, we mentioned those top 5 teams. They're all very close, I think. And I've watched Minot's a few times, and we know we don't have to watch them live to know they're a good basketball team. Obviously, and they dropped 112 or 119 for a record the other day, 23s. I mean, that's ridiculous. So it's a team that with Minot that's very good. So it's a Legacy team. They're just so well coached. I look at Jim Petrick, and man, he's been successful wherever he's been. 20 years. It's hard to believe that he's been coaching varsity basketball for 20 years. 11 or 9 years here at Legacy, but he's had success basically every place he's gone. And I think it starts, to me, so much starts with the head coach. You can just see the confidence and the level-headedness of these Legacy girls. Don't you think the kids play like the coach's mentality?
You touched on the last time you and I were over here, and you talked about one thing. It is, I think I came up with a new name for him, Adjustment Jim.
No doubt.
Because he's so good at doing that.
That's exactly what he did. That's a great point, Scott, against Century. Hey, they were not playing well. They were down. I think they were down 8 or something. He calls a timeout. He goes out, runs a play, changes a little bit of changes their offense, changes their defense.
Change the whole Uncle Mo of that ball game.
Right. They go on a big run and then end up beating Century by 15, 62-47. It just shows their ability. And it was a big reason because of the changes and adjustments, not just halftime, but in-game adjustments that Coach Jim Beecher made.
Yeah, it certainly, as we talked about, Chuck, earlier, Brooklyn Felkley coming in here as we take a look at the girls' leaders right now in the West region. You'll see in there McKenna Johnson third, behind Fricky and Bell, and then Paige Brewer in the middle, and then Felkley coming in right there, averaging 15.8. So certainly, Chuck, that's going to be one that we're going to be looking at here tonight, the matchup between Felkley and Johnson inside.
Well, and the beauty with this Legacy team is, they can score, right? They got some scorers with Felkley, but they win because of defense.
Yep.
They're number one in field goal percentage defensively. I mean, they're only giving up 30% from the opposing team's field goal. That's crazy. So they're making 3 out of 10, and that's because of, one, because you got Felkley, you're forcing people to, but two, you got just absolutely dogs in Mia Berryhill, Hallie Severson, Callie Dunauer, Aaliyah McPherson, Whitney Welk comes in. It's a track meet when she steps on the floor, and Marley Falcon as well. So it's on that defensive side where they just get after it and just play great lockdown defense. So it's kind of a battle of two really good defensive teams.
Well, we've been informed by the boss man. Oh, by the way, speaking of the boss man, I like the banter you tried to get going with him a little earlier this morning. You lit the torch on that one right away, and the torch bit. But
why Minot wasn't coming out? We were giving him a little fair ribbon, saying, "Hey, Minot didn't want to play Century," and hey, we are root for everybody. But
well, that game has been rescheduled to February 5th. A big thanks to Nikki Hallberg up in the Magic City. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show rolls on with more. When we come back, we'll take a look at a few keys of the game. You're listening to West Region Basketball right here on the PSP Network.
Bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Well, welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Hey, we know you're busy when you visit our service center. We don't waste our time or yours. Our technicians can typically perform a full oil change service in about 15 minutes as we get set for the starting laps, the national anthem. As I think we've got an introduction before. Chuck, before we get into the labs and stuff, thoughts on some keys tonight? You touched a little bit about the tenacious defense on Legacy. We talked a little bit about the inside matchup.
Yeah, I would say, right, start with that matchup of Felkley and Johnson, but it's going to be bigger than that. It's going to be the pressure on the defense. Who's going to be able to handle it better? Because both these teams are going to get after it defensively. Mandan, number 1, forcing 27 turnovers a game, and Legacy, number 3 at 23. So you better be able to handle the pressure, or you're going to find yourself on the lower end of the ending score.
Yes, you are, as
well,
not sure what we're doing here, as
one team thinks they're doing the national anthem, the other one they're announcing the Littles. I love it though when they do that. Yeah. That's so cool. That my son back in the day was a ball boy for Century. When my nephew played, my son-in-law Tom Kopp, and he was just a little shaver.
I remember.
They announced him too. He loved it.
Hey, there's a lot of kids that I see walking around here that were ball kids for me at the Dakota Wizards. So right. I mean, not trying to throw any dates out or anything like that, but no, certainly a team of the future. We used to have those. So certainly that's cool. That's one of them right there. As we await the. Singing of the national anthem tonight. We're going to bring that to you as we do each and every time right here on the PSP Network. As again, we want to thank all those servicemen and women, first responder folks, for all the great work that they do, allowing us the capability to do things like we do and so much love ourselves in games like this. And we're going to have the singing of our national anthem. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Oh, look at here.
Hey, there he is.
Huh?
Speaking of legends.
Speaking of legends
Kevin
in the capital
Rice
city.
in the house.
Head coach of the Mystics just entered the building here tonight. So glad to have him in the house as well. So that means it'll be a good night tonight as we await the singing of our national anthem. A junior here at Legacy High School will sing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Well, there's a great job of our national anthem here tonight as now we await the starting lineups. Again, you've been listening to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely services that won't slow you down. No appointment needed. Stay in your car, drive through oil change. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. As they get set to introduce the starters, here they are. First of all, for the visitors, the Mandan Braves. At one guard will be Jaden Weiss, 5'6" and a senior. At another guard will be Haley Markle, 5'9" and a senior. Another guard spot will be Zaya Grable. She's 5'9" and a junior. And at a forward spot will be Harper Harris. She's 5'10" and a junior. And in the middle will be McKenna Johnson. She's 6'2" and a junior. Their head coach is Sean Henderson in his 4th season. For the home team, the Legacy Sabers, they'll go like this. At one guard will be Hallie Severson. She's 5'10" and a senior. The other guard will be Callie Donauer. She's 5'9" and a senior. At one forward will be Aaliyah McPherson, 5'10" and a senior. The other forward will be Mia Berryhill. She's 5'7" and a senior. And in the middle will be Brooklyn Felkley. She's 6'3" and a junior. Their head coach in his 9th year is Jim Petrick. It'll be Johnson, Harris, Grable, Markle, Wiest for the Braves. And the Sabres counter with Severson, Donauer, McPherson, Berryhill, and Felkley. Pretty decent crowd on hand tonight. As
weather in the cold and the below zero weather. And so, yeah, it's nice if you're not here. Hey, I hope you tuned in and you got your blanket on and you're watching us on YouTube. And
absolutely.
It's the beauty of the PSP network.
Well, we are ready to go as Mandan breaks the huddle in their road black uniforms, white numbers, some white trim, Legacy in their home whites, Vegas gold and black, up the shorts. All kinds of colors of shoes on the floor. We won't get into what colors they are, but
there's a
little purple out there.
Is that periwinkle?
Look at Donna, or she's wearing two different colors of shoes. You got to love it nowadays, don't you? And here we go. Ball's in the air. Johnson against Felkley. Tip controlled by the Mandan Braves. That's Harper Harrison. Just like that, the long arms of the law. The step-through move. Severson up and in.
Wow, we can't say enough about Hallie Severson, about how good she is defensively. One of the, I would say, top couple defenders in the West region, possibly the state.
Here's that pressure, and now, and there's a 10-second violation, and Jim Petrick had to get up off the bench to help the official on that one.
Yeah, 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. We already talked, Scotty, that, hey, who's going to handle pressure? Well, right now, Mandan's not. It's early, but.
That's right. Back with it comes Legacy. That's Donauer with it. Donauer, left wing. Now they go onside. She's double up as Felkley turn on the baseline, rolls off. Rebound Severson. Now one more pass. Donauer. She tried to bounce pass inside, and it's taken away by the Braves. Grable takes it away, gets it off to Wiest. Wiest back the other way. Good pressure defense by the Legacy Sabers. Markle controls now. Looks down low, and now Johnson gets it, turns baseline, nowhere to go. Wanted to force it, skips it in the corner over the head of Harper Harris and out of bounds, and there's that pressure by Legacy.
Well, and ultimately, McKenna Johnson last week or Tuesday against Century, she caught it. It was 3 red jerseys on her. Tonight, I think you're going to see some man-to-man with Felkley. It's going to give her, free her up a little bit more.
So back with it comes the Sabers. Severson. Ooh, Felkley. Oh, she's going to step outside. Comes off long, and Johnson there to corral the loose ball, taken away by Berryhill. Berryhill one bounce, leans in. Forced the contact, didn't get the call, missed it. Not a smart play there. Now back with it. Marco, left side 3. Oh, she rattles that one in.
Yeah, nice extra look there by Zaya Graybill. One extra pass. Got it to the wing, got it to Marco.
Haley Marco rattles it a 3. Here's a steal by Mandan. Left side 3's up by Graybill. That one too strong. Long rebound, Marco. One bounce, 15-footer, too strong. Johnson the rebound. Marco thought about it again. Now they entered high post. Now Johnson has it, skips it left corner. Harris, she's going to fire for 3. Ooh, misses everything. That was violent. Now Severson loses it. Now great. Now they skip it up high left side to Berryhill. Berryhill. Now here's McPherson. Donauer.
Very patient.
Yeah, Berryhill now attacks. Now passes back out. That one's short by Donauer. McPherson on the weak side rips out the rebound. Now she gets to Severson. Severson tied up, almost double dribble there. Now Donauer, she attacks, nowhere to go. Tried to find Felkley on the weak side. Nice cut there by Severson, nowhere to go. Now Donauer. Great defense by the Mandan Braves. Felkley one bounce, leans in, creates contact, and there's the swat by McKenna Johnson, and that's going to be her first. And that'll be the first team foul for the Mandan Braves as we can take a look at a Ryan Family Dealership replay of that first 3 there by,
it was a steal.
Oh, we got the
second steal, no good
second
there.
Steal, no good there.
You know, on this piece, Scott, they are double teaming Felkley. As soon as she gets the ball in the block, they're bringing the weak side defender, and it was Helderop. There we go. There's the 3. I guess this goes back about, 8 seconds maybe?
Yeah, it must. There's the 3 we wanted, the first hoop on our Ryan Family Dealership replay. As both free throws were missed. That one's missed from the right side. Rebound. Felkley has it on the baseline, attacks, nowhere to go. Off balance, finds Severson off the window and scored it.
Boy, great hustle by Felkley. Saves it out of bounds right to Severson, kept it above the head, used the glass.
On the other end, attacking the tin was Markle, and she drives contact. I believe that's on Felkley.
Yeah, it is, and what a great play there, Scott. You know, what do you do sometimes to somebody who's a great shot blocker? You get right into them, right? You don't allow them to potentially get that hand up in front of your face, and Markle just went right at Felkley, the 6'3" junior center.
And Markle goes to the Serve Pro free throw line, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fine water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Markle will have one more. And she gets that. But now we're tied at 4 to BNC Bank scoreboard. Back with it to McPherson. Here's Welk, her 3 that comes off. That we can tell you that tonight's game is brought to you in part by Mason Kramer Photography. Game action shots for senior portraits. Mason Kramer Photography delivers some of the best work imaginable. Find Mason Kramer online and on all social media platforms. 4-4 our score. Good pass by Graybo. Weiss is going to attack end to end. Oh, right over the tin and got it to go down.
Yeah, it was a great skip pass on the opposite side of the court, and she hit Weiss in stride running down the court, and she split the defense and got the layup.
6-4, Braves by 2 on the road here against the number 2 team in the state. Nice skip past McPherson. Ooh, she may have ran with the runner on the right side. Ooh, the teardrop by Aaliyah McPherson's up and good.
Well, she ran with it, but she ran right at the basket with it. And nice 5-foot teardrop. Little block off the glass there, Scott.
Yep, Johnson, right place, right time to finish it for the Mandan Braves.
Yeah, Felkley blocked it, but she came off McKenna Johnson, and Johnson got it and put it right back.
And we got a jump ball down in the front court. I'll also tell you tonight's game brought to you in part by the UPS store located at South Broadway in Minot. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs.
Abby Berman's in, Scott, the 5'11 junior. Hasn't got a lot of playing time, but she gives Felkley her first blow.
Oh, nice pass. McPherson in the lane, the teardrop again, but Severson with the nice dive.
Yeah, Hallie got by her defender and was underneath the basket, actually, and almost like from behind the net, if you want to call the hockey play.
Here's a steal. Welk forces one up. Ooh, has it swatted away. That's, I don't know if that's an assist, as Grable and Johnson were both there. Grable behind the back, top of the key on the left-handed bounce. Oh, now we're going to have a push. Who's that going to go on? Is that going to be Berman? Nope. That'll be Whitney Welk. Helderop comes in now for the Mandan Braves.
And Sarah, she played a lot of minutes down the stretch yesterday. She's comes off the bench. She'll easily play 25 minutes a game.
Long inbound is run down there by Kimmy McAllister in the game now as well. Johnson finds Grable, top of the key three. That one rolls off. Rebound comes down to Donauer. She wants to run. Donauer end to end, running left-handed layup comes off. Rebound, Grable saved it. It's going to be off Berman, and it'll go back to the Mandan Braves.
It's a little too hard with that left hand on Donauer, but I like the action, and she went right at the basket as she'll check out now, and Mia Berryhill will come back in.
12:51 to go, opening half. We're tied at 8.
Yeah, we're tied at 2s, 4s, 6s, and 8s.
Yep, there we go. Even numbered game so far. Right corner three. Oh, that hit the stanchion. And that one was too strong there for Kimmy McAllister.
Didn't take Kimmy long to get a shot up.
BNC National Bank, your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online, bnc.bank. McPherson finds Welk in the right corner. She's going to fire a three up. That one too strong. Johnson the rebound, and Johnson fights for it. And we're going to get a jump ball. There's Whitney Welk right there.
That's what she does. We talk about that time and time again, Scotty, where she comes in and she just gives you energy. Not like they need extra energy, but she keeps the intensity and that energy going.
Yeah, she goes on one speed, and that speed is stuck in high. Grable, quick pass to the front court. Helderop in the paint, nowhere to go. Oh, nice pass. Weak side, McAllister layup and got it.
I think they got some assignments mixed up. Kimmy McAllister wide open underneath. Good find by Grable.
Braves by 2. Backs McPherson with it. Berryhill wide open three. Left-hander sets, fires, comes off. Rebound, Welk kicks it back out. Berryhill. Berryhill gets in the paint, in traffic. Tough shot, no good. Berman the rebound, the kick out. The runner, Welk, that one's off. Rebound, Berman fighting for it. Ball's loose. We're going to have a push, and it's going to go to the Mandan Braves. And that'll go against Abby Berman.
You know, I like the aggressiveness of the Sabres, Scotty, but part of it seems to me is they're just throwing the ball at the rim. You know, jump stop, gather yourself, find the rim, find the backboard.
We've got a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 11:46 to go, opening half of play. It's Mandan 10, Legacy 6. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
The right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Well, Ryan Family Dealerships for over 50 years. They've been the trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. Out of the timeout, Grable attacks. Ooh, now lost it by McAllister. Here's a 3-on-1. Nice pass, Grable. One bounce. Nice give back. Nope, in traffic. Severson couldn't handle it, but well gathers. Now taken away by McAllister. Held her up right down Broadway, attacks the tin. The running layup comes off. McAllister the rebound. Poised Mandan feisty. Held her. Oh, there's a Wiest, a high arcing 3, back iron. Rebound Grable. Oh, nice pass. Severson, one bounce. Running layup off the window and good for Hallie Severson.
They run the floor so well. Berryhill got out quick and a nice dish to a trailing Hallie Severson. She's got 6 points to lead all scorers.
We're tied at 10 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here's a steal. McPherson back with it on the bounce for the Sabres.
7 turnovers for the Braves.
Ooh, yeah, not which we talked about it.
How are they tied?
Yeah.
You know.
Wiest right in the face of Severson. Down low, Felkley. She's doubled up, nowhere to go after turning baseline. Here's a runner, off-balance shot. Well, throws it up, comes off. McAllister the rebound and did what she shouldn't have done. Took one bounce and picked her dribble up.
And what a box out by Bogner.
Finds Grable. Yeah, Emma Bogner in the ball game as well now. Grable loses it. Now gets it back.
And they're going to need some strong kids in there. That's why Bogner's getting extra minutes here against Felkley.
And on the drive.
That's got to be a reach in probably on Berryhill, Scotty, as she came off Helderop to help out.
Yep, you are right, Chuck.
Mia Berryhill got a brother playing for the boys. The Micah, right?
I believe that sounds correct. 10-10 our score.
No, Micaiah.
Micaiah, there you go. Here's a poke away. Here's a steal by Severson. Severson 2-on-1, finds Donauer. Baseline jumper, rolls off. Felkley and Donauer go after it. It goes out of bounds. And we can tell you tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. Hey, there's no pizza like it. Try the Blue Buffalo or the plain cheese at Planet Pizza. Your mouth and belly will thank you. Call now, 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza, serving the Magic City for over 25 years.
Legacy has missed a lot of shots in the paint.
There's a steal as Berryhill digs it out of there. Berryhill stops, shot comes off. Rebound Falcon, who's in the ball game now, kicks it out high to Severson. Now Berryhill, now they look over at head coach Jim Petrick, and he holds up fist.
Calls a set play.
Oh, they find Felkley down the lane. She couldn't finish, but she fouled, and Berryhill, I thought, was a little late in getting that passer off that set play of the high pick and roll.
Yeah, she came over from that right elbow, got picked, or even a little higher than that, as Berryhill's left-handed, so it's perfect setup. She goes to her left, and a delayed roll. Good job by Brooklyn Felkley, really holding off the D, then diving right to the basket. You're right, Scotty. She was open a little bit before that, but the pace of the pass got through from Berryhill, and a good catch by Felkley.
Felkley rattles that one in. She makes that one after missing her first 2. It's now 11-10 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. She'll have one more.
16-point-a-game scorer and 9 rebounds a game.
Misses that one. Now we got an odd number, Chuck, 11-10.
Uh-oh.
McAllister shot fake, now goes in the short corner to Bogner. Bogner out high to Wiest. Wiest jabs left, now crosses over after going right. Now Helderop. Helderop attacks, tries to find Bogner, does. One bounce, nowhere to go. Now back to Wiest. Ooh, nice move. The runner in the lane. Ooh, off the glass and good.
Severson just was guarding her on that 19-9 line, and a great job by Wiest recognizing that and going right to the basket. Oh, that was a good timeout.
Oh, boy, that was a quick timeout. It's a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 9:01 to go, opening half of play. Mandan 12, Sabres 11, back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is...
Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Well, Ryan Family Dealership with specialized training and technology. Nobody knows your vehicle better than the certified techs at Ryan Family Dealerships. No matter what kind of vehicle you own, you can trust your repairs to Ryan Family Dealerships. Well, we'll see what Jim Petrick does here after that quick timeout.
Okay, what's going on? Well, Mandan's got six players on the floor. You got to call technical, isn't it?
Yep, that's got to be a T now.
Well, officials didn't notice it. They're getting together going, did you count six? So I love got mics down the floor now so you can hear that activity. That's got to be a T, so we'll see who goes to the line. The best free throw shooter on this team. Well, she was quick to go to the line. She must be head of the free throw ladder, Scotty.
Well, Donauer toes the stripe for the
14 to 17.
And she misses that one.
Oh, boy.
And she has another one. Got that one, did Donauer.
Well,
now
should
we're
be back tied again,
Now
right?
we are. Now we're back to even numbers, Chuck. Back tied at 12s now.
There we go. I haven't put the score in there yet. Donauer shooting 83% in the season.
And now Legacy will get the ball as well. Tied at 12 with 8:52 left to go. Opening half of play here.
The little weave going.
Yeah, they do. Falcon has it out high. Ball tipped out of bounds.
That wasn't a very good weave.
No, it was not. Aaliyah McPherson comes in. Falcon goes down to the bench. They inbound it to McPherson. Hands back to Berryhill. Now Berryhill is going to put the offense in motion. There's that high pick and roll. It's Felke. Berryhill to scoop to the hoop. Nope, and Felke didn't. She stopped rolling.
Yeah, she did. I think Berryhill's looking to pass to her, and what the heck? Anna Lyles, she must have thought that was going to somebody else.
Well, yeah, Coach Petrick.
She looked like she was going to grab it. It was right in front of her. She let it go. There was a Mandan player running in front of her, but she surely wasn't going to get the basketball. That's 10 turnovers. Oh, John's changing stuff up over here on us.
If you tied at 10, or if you can have 10 turnovers and tied at 12, well, then you got to feel pretty good where you're at. Severson has her pocket picked by Wiest. Wiest against Berryhill, jump stop, fake, shot, missed it. Rebound loose, who's got it? Felke comes out of there. Whoa.
Get out of my face, huh?
Gets it off to Severson and quickly up to Welk on the right wing. Now dumps low Felke, gonna bounce, leans in, reverse layup, high, no. Comes off, weak side rebound, Anna Lyles.
That was a good idea.
Yep, it was.
The execution wasn't there.
And Wiest right down Broadway, attacks.
A little in and out move, huh?
Yep, little nifty, shifty move there, and they're gonna get McPherson with the personal, her first. That'll be the 5th on the Sabers.
Shooting foul though, so Wiest will go to the line.
And they say Mandan's got 3, so Wiest will go to the Serve Pro free throw line for the Mandan Braves.
16 to 33, Jaden's shooting, so almost shooting 3-point. Well, sure, 3-point shooting is 28%, 33 from 2-pointers, so it's a shooting that's really kind of struggling right now for Wiest on the season.
Wiest, second one, missed them both. Felke, ooh, she just violently ripped that one out of the air with one hand.
I thought somebody else was going to get it, and 6'3" said,
Nope. And we're knotted at 12s here with 7:27 to play in the opening half. Felke, Johnson doesn't come out and guards her. Now Felke attacks, nowhere to go. Finds McPherson on the cut, threw it too hard, out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Mandan Braves.
Well, they had her open too.
Yep.
She went back door and wide open, and she threw the Brett Favre fastball
from about 8 feet.
Yeah. Lee just kind of looked at her like, hey, that's just an easy pass, would have been a layup.
Legacy backs off the pressure a little bit. Now here's Markle with it, back in the ball game. Looks down low, Johnson, she's bumped. And I believe that's going to go against Berryhill, if I'm not if I'm correct on that. No, they're going to give it to Felkley.
Oh, wow. Felkley doing a lot more reaching than she did against Century, and they got to have her in the game.
Yeah, now she comes out. That's 2 on Felkley, and Berman comes in. Now, Mandan, this is where if you're Mandan, you got to be looking down low to McKenna Johnson. And there's a 5-second violation, not what you wanted to have happen there.
But I thought John stole my Diet Mountain Dew, but right in front of me. My bad, John.
A lot of activity going on up here on the north side. Oh, we're not on the north side, are we? Yeah, we are.
Yep.
There's Berman with it. Now finds Donauer at the top of the key. There's Berman from the left corner. That one too strong. Long rebound Johnson. Ooh, took an extra step. Totally. Got away with it. Wiest wanted to attack. Wisely backs it out as it had been 1-on-3. Left side 3 on the way. That one too strong from McAllister. And Donauer is going to run down her own rebound, and back with it comes Callie. Goes behind her back. Stops in the paint, spins, nowhere to go. Here's Berman, gets a screen for Donauer, rolls, and that ball got fired at Berman, goes out of bounds, and turnover now for Legacy.
Legacy's got 8. It is just not pretty right now, Scott.
UGLY, all caps.
You ain't got no alibi right now, that's for sure. There's just no smoothness whatsoever.
It's
continuity.
It's called flow. There's no flow.
So it is? Okay.
There's no flow to this one right now.
I thought flow was like a hairstyle.
Well, it is, but here's a steal, and here's a steal back. And there's a reach in by Severson. Well, so that will now send.
The 7th foul?
Yep. Yeah, that's going to send Wiest to the Serve Pro free throw line. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing, free consultations, virtual or in office. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Check them out at minotbraces.com. As first one's up and good, and boy, we've been on 12-12 for a while. Johnson, the rebound off the miss. Putback's no good, and a battle on the weak side tied up over there by Grable. And it's going to go to Legacy. 13-12. Wiest. Yeah, she made 1 of 2.
Boy, quick foul there.
And there's going to be a foul. Is that going to be on Grable?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, it is. Zaya Grable picks up her second personal foul, and that'll be, we've got a Ryan Family Leadership timeout on the floor. 5:56 to go, opening half of play. Mandan 13, Legacy 12, back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Your business or your home, across the town or across the country, we know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one? Okay. I right, 40 power? No. You don't want that one either? All right, go kick off. Get out of here. Let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Now 13-12 our score. Glad to have you aboard on the PSP Network. Tonight's game brought to you in part also by Northern Plains Heating and Air. They have over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. To the factory authorized dealer for Aerial Seal, there's no other choice to seal your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online, northern-plains.com. Sabres have the ball out of the timeout. They trail it by 1, and Grable controls for the Sabres. They need a hoop bad. They haven't had one for a long time. Berman in there. Felkley is on the bench with those 2 personal fouls. There's McPherson. Gives it off to Berman. She can't handle it. Now gathers it. Now fires it down low. Tipped out of bounds. And I think it's going to go off of
Harper Harris.
Yep. But
that's a right call.
Yep. And that'll give Legacy 3 to shoot.
Yeah. That's the right call. Yeah, see what they go. See they running out of bounds play. Mandan probably just going to go a little zone out of bounds here.
Mm-hmm.
Mandan has done a great job defending this first half.
Oh wow. Severson wide open. Found a seam, missed a shot, rebound. Donauer, the putback, no good. Johnson climbs the ladder and rips it out of there.
2 great looks.
Yeah, exactly. But how about the rebound by McKenna Johnson? She said, nobody's going to get this one from me, and they did not.
She's a tough kid.
She's got some, here's her on a cut, turns on the baseline, fall away shot comes off. And McPherson the weak side on the rebound, and she turns and heads up the floor for Legacy. 13-12, and what are we going to get here? Oh, and Grable is going to get number 3.
Yeah, that wasn't very smart on Grable because she had great defense. She forced Donauer to change right, left, right, and she stayed right in front of her, but just closed the gap too much. And the official, when you got 3 officials, every little touch foul they're going to call. So yeah, it's tough as Grable hasn't contributed offensively at all, but man, she's played great defense today.
Yeah, and she's got to come out of the game. As we said, she's got 3 personals, so she'll sit the rest of this half. Donauer skips it near side Berryhill. Nice find there, Falcon. Nice block by McKenna Johnson.
She gets 7 blocks against the Patriots.
And back comes Wiest for Mandan. Wiest, nice pass. Layup left side.
Yeah.
Oh, chip. Suitcase violation there.
She caught the ball kind of on the wrong steps and took 1 extra LeBron James step and then another 2 more.
As our Ryan Family Dealership replay. Oh, well, we didn't wait long enough, Chuck, as we did not get that one.
It happens.
Here's Falcon in the front court. Gets it off to Whitney Welk. Welk gets it out Berryhill. Now Berryhill dribble entry to the right side. McPherson went left, now back right. Now Grable. Oh, nice pass there to teardrop there by Marley Falcon.
Yeah, great pocket pass to Marley Falcon by Berryhill.
And here's a turnover on the other end. And then an errant pass goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Mandan. Trailing this one 14-13 on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
I mean, McPherson, great anticipation. She picks it. It's 2-on-1, and a simple bounce pass is a wide open layup, and she throws a touch pass out of bounds.
Oh, Harris thought about a 3 and the fake. She gets called for the suitcase violation, and we'll go back the other way.
Well, when you got 14 turnovers and 13 points, you should be down a lot. Yeah. And you're down 1.
That's what the numbers would, or the analytics would say.
Analytics would say, there you go.
There's Donauer, works it in the front court, along a little help from Welk.
No 3s by Legacy in this game today.
No. Oh, Donauer a little late there, wide open on the roll, and that was too late. Now that would allowed Wiest and Johnson to contest it, and they did. Markle crosses over, goes down the right side, flips it up underneath, and scores it as Haley Markle.
There was no question Markle wasn't backing that one out, Scotty. She was going right at you. Great hesitation, dribble, attack the glass, layup.
Yeah, and that was not a bright foul there by Jaden Wiest. She gets called for the reach in.
Just her first, though, and 6-team foul.
Yep, and Mandan leads it 15-14. Severson, wow. Severson attacks, little scoop shot comes off, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. And they're gonna get, is it Anna Lyles? I do believe she was in the vicinity.
Yeah, I think, that scoop to the hoop, as you call it, Scott, I don't think it had much chance getting to the hoop.
No, it did not.
She's fortunate it got to the rim because it came right back to her, and then Anna Lyles just reached in. Severson, all-state volleyball player. She's going to go on to NDSU and being a pharmacist. Not going to play any sports. I bet you she plays a little bit amateur, I'm going to guess.
Nice. Be a good pickup. She gets 1 of 2.
Somebody in SU's already recruiting her, right?
We're tied at 15. Well, The runner there by Markle's no good. The follow by Johnson's no good, and Falcon comes down with the rebound.
Yeah, Johnson fading away.
Yeah.
Hey, you're 6'3", go right at the basket, McKenna. They're not going to stop you. You're going to get a block, or you're going to get a foul called against you.
Severson at the elbow, hounded there by Harris. Jeez. Now finds Graybill. Now here's McPherson. Now Falcon steps out, fires for three, back iron, and tipped into the hands of Welk, and then the reach in there by Harris, and that's going to send the Sabres to the line, and that will be Whitney Welk.
Yeah, Harper Harris, she's good and had to reach in on that one. And I just love how hard Harper Harris plays, Scott. She is all over the court.
Well, all those Harris girls have played that way, haven't they?
Yeah, the Piper, she was on the floor more than I think she was. I mean, she was a grinder.
Welk misses the free throw.
They have missed a lot of free throws.
Oh, the runner by Markle, that's airballed.
They're even pressuring makes or misses. Man.
15-15 our score. Yep, that is correct. 15-15.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Quick three by Donauer. That rolls off. Rebound to Wiest. Back comes Wiest into the front court. Now on the bounce. Wants to attack. Did not.
She's
now down low Johnson. She turns. Reverse layup. Hits the bottom of the hoop. Here's a high school hideout. Welk on the other end. Gathers, misses it.
Great
Rebound
hustle
to
by
Markle.
Lyle. Sorry, Scotty.
Yep, no, that's all right. You're right. Great hustle there. Here we go back again. Markle's going to attack again. Spins, fakes, nowhere to go. Lyle's in the right corner. Now back to Markle. Now down low Johnson. She's doubled up, turns baseline, puts up a shot into the arms of Falcon. They said she came down, and McKenna Johnson will go to the third pro free throw line.
Well, I'd like to see the replay on that. Looked like it was just good, straight up defense by Marley Falcon. But I like that. That's exactly what I just talked about, Scott. When you go at the basket like McKenna Johnson did right there, you get fouls called instead of fading away. Officials are not going to give you that one.
Oh, there's our serve pro replay. It looked like she had her hands pretty.
Yeah, I don't know.
A Ryan Family Leadership replay.
It wasn't a charge, so the restricted area shouldn't matter. Man, free throws are. Was there like a cellophane wrapper on both teams?
And McKenna misses them both. On the other end, Welk's shot comes off. Johnson the rebound. Here's a kick out. Wiest. Yep, Wiest attacking. Kicks corner. Lyles, her three. That one comes off. Weak side battle for it, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Mandan Braves.
Donauer's going to come back in. Welk will take a seat. Johnson will take a much-deserved break. She's a little frustrated. Just 2 points for Johnson, but man, she's played good defense.
1:10 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. We're tied at 15s. Markle attacks.
Just cleared out for her, Scotty.
Yep.
And she is downhill. When she gets it, it's hesitation, and she does not go left a whole lot. She loves that just kind of fake left, go back to her right, and she's so good at it.
That one went on McPherson.
Yep, that's sec 2 for Leah.
Free throw by Markle's up and good.
She leads all scores with 7. 5 for Wiest. McAllister with 2 and Johnson with 2, and that's it.
Yep, 16-15. Shouldn't it be, weren't we tied at 15s?
Yeah, it's 16-15.
Not Legacy, though.
Nope, that's not right. Good catch.
That's not.
Somebody better catch it.
Yeah. Now back on the attack. Harris. Oh, layup, got it.
Boy, running hard, got a great pass, and a finish with the left hand.
Yeah, it's got to be 18-16.
You're right on, Scotty.
Am I right?
You are right.
Yeah.
Somebody better catch it. I think they're talking. I think Tim Kuntz down there is.
There it is.
No, they haven't fixed it yet.
Yep, 18-16.
No, it's 18-15.
There we go, 18-15.
Thank you.
Falcon left side three, rolls off. Rebound to Markle. Markle being hounded by Severson. Now Wiest, she's going to fire a high-arcing three. That one's off. Rebound Falcon. Not a good shot there, and then we're going to get a foul. An unnecessary foul there.
That's head coach Sean Henderson's going, what are you doing? We just said one shot. And she can't say she was hot because she hadn't made one yet. But, you know, when you get that in your head, Scott, that, hey, when I pull up, it's so hard. You got, I mean, all kinds of noise going on. You've been pressured all, and you finally get a wide open look. It's hard not to take it.
That's exactly right.
Instead of going in, you know, possibly 3, 4, 5, or 6 up.
Maddie Schwinn gets called for the foul, and Falcon converts from the Serve Pro free throw line. Yeah, the word hot hasn't been used a whole lot here in this first half. It's kind of like somebody's like the doors are open.
Yeah.
About the same temperature.
I mean, I don't think we're out of line saying the teams combined are shooting 20%.
Nope. I would highly agree with that. And there's 2 free throws there. 18-17. Now we'll see if Mandan plays for 1. Weiss quickly runs it in the front court. Crosses over now, hands it off to Markle. Markle, she's going to attack. The runner on the Euro step comes off. We're going to have a jump ball. Schwinn ties up Falcon, and it's going to stay with Mandan with 3.1 to shoot.
Well, I like right there. You got to chin that, right? You got to get big. But Maddie Schwinn, what a great job she did. As soon as Falcon brought that down, she was on her like flies on a white on rice, I guess.
Here comes McKenna Johnson, and
gonna run a play probably for her.
Lob it, find her on the lob somehow. Oh, they lob it to her. Now she turns in the paint, fires, shot comes off. Falcon the rebound, and that's going to end the opening half of play here from Jim Hausler Gymnasium on the BNC Bank scoreboard. As we go to our Magic Towing intermission report, it's Mandan 18, Legacy 17. Back with our Magic Towing intermission report after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FinRun SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Well, welcome back to Jim Hausler Gymnasium and our Magic Towing intermission report. Magic Towing, remember the number and call Magic Towing when you need a tow. No job too big or small, it's Magic Towing. Put this number in your phone now. 701-509-4011. It's Magic Towing serving Western North Dakota. 18-17 our score here on a cold Friday night in the capital city. And if you're just tuning in, glad to have you aboard as a number of games canceled throughout the state. in the West region. Century Minot, that game was canceled. Jamestown was supposed to travel up to Williston. That got postponed. I shouldn't say canceled. And then St. Mary's was supposed to travel to Dickinson. That one got postponed. That Minot Century has been rescheduled to February 5th. So we'll have that for you on the PSP network. Well, Chuck, normally we'd like to take a couple minutes and talk about that first half, but I don't know if I think we can get her done in about 60 seconds, can't we?
Well, it's exactly what we talked about. It's not so much the matchup between Felkley and Johnson, because Felkley got in foul trouble, so she probably only played half that first half, but it's the pressure. Who's going to handle the pressure? And the answer was neither one of them. I mean, we've got 10 turnovers for the Sabres and 14 for Mandan, so great pressure defense. And just, there were some open looks. I would say Legacy probably had more open looks in the first half than Mandan did, and just did not convert them. So Legacy should go back and Petrick, and I'm sure, and whether he makes adjustments, whether he says, hey, we got looks, right? We got looks inside. We just got to gather ourselves and make the shots. And then on the other side, McKenna Johnson, she's got to do exactly what she did at the end. No more fade away, turn and go at the basket, right? You're not going to make them all. You might get a shot blocked, but what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself to the free throw line and maybe get somebody else in foul trouble.
Well, the reality is there's really only one person on the floor that's going to probably block her shot, and that's going to be Felkley.
Exactly.
Maybe Falcon can, but as you said, she's got to turn and go attack the basket and go up strong and try to finish finish and get the end one.
And she's a good free throw shooter. Normally she shoots 71% on the season, which is pretty decent from a free throw standpoint. And she missed her first two, so it's get to the line, right? Keep doing what you're doing and no more fade away. But just pressure defense by both sides. My goodness sake, they are getting after it down there. There might be some scratches, I bet, on some of the arms.
Well, you're listening to our Magic Towing Intermission Report at the break. Mandan 18, Legacy 17. We come back. Chuck will have a look at all of those first half numbers when we come back with more on the PSP network.
We changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Welcome back to Jim Hauser Gymnasium and our Magic Towing Intermission Report. Magic Towing, remember the number and call Magic Towing. We need a tow. No job too big or small. It's Magic Towing. Put this number in your phone now, 701-509-4011. It's Magic Towing serving Western North Dakota. For a look at the first half individual numbers, here's Chuck.
For the Sabres, Scotty, 5 gals scoring. Hallie Severson has 6 points. She had 3 buckets early on, didn't score the last 9 minutes of that first half. Aaliyah McPherson, 5 points, 2 field goals and 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Marley Falcon has 4 points. She's got a 2 and 2 free throws. And then Brooklyn Felkley, 2 fouls and just 1 point, 1 of 4 from the free throw line for their 17 points. On the Mandan side, also 5 in the scoring column. Haley Markle leads it, 7 points for her, a 3, a 2, and then 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. 5 for Jaden Wiest, just 1 of 3 from the free throw line, and then 2 each for Kimmy McAllister Harper Harris and McKenna Johnson. 18-17 is 12-11. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ties in the first half.
Well, and you talked about that 3 on our Ryan Family Dealership replay, Chuck. There wasn't a whole lot of them, but there was a missed shot on the one end, and then coming back the other way is you talked about that 3 from the left wing, and there it is right there, and that was really about it in that opening half. So certainly we'll see if this second half, if they can get some shots to knock down. You're listening to our Magic Towing Intermission Report. We come back, second half, Mandan. Legacy, Mandan by 1 at 18-17. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Great news. If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
Well, Legacy will have the basketball to start the second half here. They trail it by 1 at 18-17 on our BNC National Bank scoreboard. As both teams start the way they started the ball game. Here's Berryhill. Goes down low. Severson on the right block. Now Donauer attack. Oh, nice diagonal pass. Felkley layup got it.
Well, right away, they get her a wide open look inside on that great pass from that right elbow down low to Felkley with the layup.
19-18. Sabres by 1 now. Grable back in there. She's got those 3 personal fouls for Mandan, so we'll watch that closely here for you in the second half.
We got to get the ball into Johnson, wide open inside of the post.
Weist off the right elbow. That one too strong. Donauer with the rebound. She turned, wanted to run, but no numbers. Lead pass to Felkley on the baseline. Spins out of it. Now hands it off to Severson. Wants it back, gets it back. Here's the double. Oh, long 3. Oh, bingo!
Berryhill with the lefty. It's her first bucket of the game, Scotty. 8-3, good inside out from Felkley.
Berryhill steps into a big 3 from the North Walmart, and it's 22-18. Johnson down low, spins, step through move, leans in, left-handed layup and got it. Oh, pretty move there by McKenna Johnson.
Yeah, you gotta like it. You get to the block, it's just one-on-one, fakes to the middle and step through with the left hand. Felkley with those 2 fouls just didn't look as aggressive as she normally is.
22-20, Sabres by a deuce. Stop and go move, nice pass. Felkley gathers. She's got everybody around her. Severson baseline jumper on the right side is up and good.
Yeah, she had 2 Mandan gals all over her grill and her arms and her legs, and she somehow just short-armed it back out to Severson for the 15-footer.
24-20, Weist right down the right side, and she finishes at the hoop. Well,
now we're getting some points, Scotty.
Now we got a little activity going here. 24-22. Oh, Donauer. Oh, a big 3 by Callie Donauer.
They're raining points right now.
And we didn't have any. And now we've got 2 by the Sabres, and they lead it 27-22.
We just had to warm up. You know, it was a little cold outside. Everybody's had to get warm.
Here's Grable. Weist on the other end. She attacks. The runner in the lane. Back iron. Johnson the long rebound. Markle. Left side 3. Bingo! Oh!
Great job by McKenna Johnson. That inside out look. Scott, she gets a rebound. Has Mark wide open from the left wing.
27-25. Back and forth we go now. What a hot start to this second half. I'll use the term hot because that's what it's been.
Now it's descriptive.
Now the Sabres attack. Severson. Oh, yep. Oh, and we're going to have a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. Jim Petrick called one, 14:55 to go here, and opening in the second half. It's Legacy 27, Mandan 25, back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
Well, back and forth we go, and Jim Petrick
saved a turnover by calling that timeout.
Yes, he did, as Sabres inbound it. Now here's Berryhill, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. Nope, it's going to be a shot clock violation.
That's Coach Petrick just looks at McPherson, hey, pull the trigger.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Let her go.
I mean, you know, I'm sure that was the one last thing that he said walking out of that timeout was, hey, we got like 4 to shoot. It's just kind of like calling a timeout and getting a delay a game in football.
Exactly. Vikings do that a lot.
Here's Grable with it. Johnson, she has trouble gathering it. Left corner. Markle, little shimmy shake move on the wing. Now Wiest sizes up Severson, kicks it. High post, Johnson turns, she fires. Oh, with the kiss, McKenna Johnson, and a little smile to top it off.
I don't know if she called window, Scotty, but it goes in. Nice triple passes right there for Mandan, getting an open look from Johnson just inside the free throw line.
That doesn't work in horse unless you call the window. Here's Felkley down low and a nice pass from Berryhill.
The buckets are raining right now. More confidence, better passing. The lanes are opened up a little more.
29-27. Sabres by 2, 13:54 to play. High post, Johnson, they go back door and the cut there to Grable. Here's a steal, Severson on the breakout. Left-handed layup up off the window and good for Hallie Severson.
A great outlet pass to Severson. As soon as they get a rebound or steal, they got people taken off, and that time it was Severson with the left-handed finish.
31-27. Down low, Johnson. Ooh, Felkley got away maybe with one, and...
Uh-oh. You got Henderson a little upset as he chirped in the official's ear right away because he thought, just like you said, that Felkley had got a foul. We probably tend to agree with it, but as a coach, you just can't get short with the officials because that was whatever he said. That official didn't like it.
No,
that was a quick tap and like a quick turn, and
there's that Donauer Ryan Family Dealership long 3 there, and been a good start, and Severson goes to the line and she converts the first free toss and she gets them both.
Money on both of those for Severson. 12 points for her. Quickly, it's that lead up to 6 now.
Well, now if you're Mandan, this is where you got to be careful. It's 33-27.
So that foul goes as a team foul, right? A technical? Or does anybody from Mandan have a foul this half?
No.
So that's a team foul with a technical then.
Yes, it is.
You're saying, okay.
Well, I don't think anybody has a foul.
I don't remember anybody either.
No.
They have 0-0 with,
now they got one team foul for Mandan. Yep. Here's Felkley in the paint, turns and goes up strong and scores.
They're not double teaming, they're not flying another person at her, and they are paying as Felkley's got 3 buckets to start the second half.
35-27, an 8-point lead now for the Sabres. Mandan needs a bucket. Grable, jumper on the left wing. That one rolls off and rebound to Welk. Tied up. Nope, we're going to get a foul. And that is going to go against Harper Harris, I believe. Right?
Yep. And Harris, I thought she had a couple steals early on that one almost, but Whitney Welk just kept strong on the ball.
Here's Welk with it. Welk. Donauer on the trail. Donauer attacks down the lane, kicks in the corner to Welk. Welk on the bounce. Now Donauer sets, fires the right side three, comes off, rebound to Grable. Zaya on the move in the front court, looking up the floor, diagonal pass Johnson, one bounce. Fall away shot by McKenna is up and good. The step back.
Wow, that was a shot I haven't seen, Scotty.
McKenna Johnson.
Fakes it to the baseline, turns, and this little Karl Malone step back. That was pretty.
35-29.
It's not the first time she shot that one.
McPherson, a high-arcing three. Too strong, and Markle the rebound. Markle wants to run. Markle's going to attack. Stopped. 14-footer comes off. Rebound to Harris. She gathers left corner three. That one comes off. Johnson hustles after it.
Hustle.
Markle, here's Grable with it. Good hustle there by McKenna Johnson. And then we're going to get a reach in on McPherson.
I mean, they're going to call it every time. When you reach in with your opposite hand, it goes right in front of you, and the official's about, what, 4 feet from you? Yep. Like, no, that's a foul.
And that's going to be 3 on Aaliyah McPherson.
You just can't do that. You got to move your feet. And she's going to come out, as is Donauer, and Falcon will come in, and Walk will come back in for the Sabres.
35-29 as
a little better second half.
Yes, it is.
We were 18-17 at halftime, and 6.5 minutes into, we've almost scored as many.
Weiss leans in, draws the foul on Severson. That'll be 2. And Weiss will go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Minot State University. Hey, the best way to predict your future is to create it with over 100 areas of study at Minot State. You'll earn the degree for the career you desire with more than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continuing their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you.
Weiss continues to struggle from the free throw line. 1 of 5 now. They were 3 of 10 in the first half.
There she got that one. Now makes it a 5-point game at 35-30 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's a steal on the other end. Left-hander layup held her up in the ball game.
That's what she does. She's so good in that front court and a great finisher too.
Here's Felkley down low. She steps out. She fires, and buries the deuce.
Quick timeout. I like that one.
Felkley and Jim Petrick wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. It's a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 11:05 to go in the ball game at the BNC Bank scoreboard. Legacy 37, Mandan 32. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
(37-32). I missed a 2 there. Those 30.
Sabres lead it. That's right, 37-32. And just a quick foul by Berryhill, Scott. Not smart. It's just, a simple inbound, and you can't reach. These officials are saying you got to play defense with your feet, not with your hands.
That'll be 3 on the Sabres as now the pressure backs away. 5-point lead, 37-32. Here's Grable. Grable comes off a couple screens, now finds Johnson on the roll. One bounce, leans in. Tough shot off the glass is up and good for McKenna Johnson.
I like the aggressiveness where she turned and went right down the right side of the lane, and a shot off 1 foot and in the block.
And a swat by Johnson. Wiest on the other end. Wiested. Teardrop in the paint's up and good. Here come the Mandan Braves.
Good job by Wiest. Got herself in a great spot. Didn't get too deep. Pulled up on that kind of mid-range 8-9 footer. Wiest with 10 now.
37-36. Sabres by 1. 10-17 to play in the ball game. Severson attacks. Here's a steal. That's going to be McAllister. McAllister, here's Wiest, shot fake, leans in, too strong. Johnson the rebound, Johnson the putback. Oh, and she uses the whole iron, and it goes in. And the Mandan Braves lead it by 1 at 38-37.
What a great quarter by McKenna Johnson, and then Marley Falcon drops it. Scott out of bounds, almost an unforced error.
Yep, and they force a turnover. 38-37, BNC National Bank with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management service for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. Attacking, held drop. She gets one, hangs on the rim and comes off. Felkley playing point guard. Oh, and Berryhill was smart there.
Oh, that was heady.
Yeah, that was a smart play there. She knew where she was at and waited until she got into the front court. Felkley down low, and we're going to get a foul. Yep, McKenna Johnson.
She was just kind of stepping in underneath her in the back. Felkley got great position on that block, and Johnson tried to push her off. You got to push her off before the ball's in a post entry.
38-37. I think that was Barrett Donauer, I think. Do you see who that was?
I didn't see. It happened so fast.
Said who?
Hallie Severson.
Severson, okay. 39-38, Legacy by 1. Grable nowhere to go. Now Wiest inside Johnson. Johnson turns, kicks out. Here's McAllister, right side three. Oh, with the kiss. Kimmy McAllister.
The bank is open. Right back with Felkley, Scotty, with the bucket. A quick return for the Legacy Sabers.
And now we're tied at 41. As Felkley.
Oh, we got a barn burner now.
8:36 down the left side, and errant shot by Wiest. Rebound Berryhill. She turns, heads downhill. Berryhill, the running left-handed shot, shoves it in the bottom of the rim. Here comes Helderop. Back the other way, Helderop. Severson, Helderop leans in, creates the contact. Good no call there.
Here we go.
Back comes Legacy. Donauer to the 10, tacks. Shot comes off, but she's going to be fouled, and she will shoot 2.
That was like 4 94-foot sprints back and forth, and finally Donauer gets an opportunity right there to get herself to the free throw line after the foul by.
Is that on Jaden? Was that?
Yeah, Kimmy McAllister with her first, but
okay.
McAllister, when she hit that three, Scott, she was even like, whoa, that went in. As Felkley will take.
See, Chuck hit the wrong button. Look at that. Yeah, we got that.
Oh, so we just lost that bank three?
Probably.
Okay, well, that's all right. Got 2 free throws made, though.
A lot of stuff going on over here. As Donauer gets them both. 43. Oh, on the other end, Johnson, misses the bunny, but she's fouled from the backside by Marley Falcon.
And right away, as soon as Felkley comes out, I like what Coach Sean Henderson did. He's like, hey, let's get the ball down low to Johnson and let her wheel and deal. 10 points in that first 9 minutes. Trying to get her 6th basket of this half. There's a good free throw shooting right there.
McKenna Johnson converts that one. What a second half she's had.
13 for the game. 11 this second half.
43-42. Make it 43 all.
I like that sound.
Quickly back the other way. Here's Welk on the left baseline. Nice pass there. Berryhill, high left side three, comes off right into the hands of Donauer. Kelly backs it out, skips it left corner. McPherson. Aaliyah attacks. Now here's Falcon. She's going to fire high-arcing three. That one comes off. McPherson, and they're going to say it's off. Held drop and
tipped it from behind her. Severson will come in. Barry will take a seat.
Yep.
Ugh, another tie.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Roger Ward Moving and Storage. They've probably been helping. Inbounds pass. Severson misses the bunny. The rebound. We're going to have a tie up underneath.
Man, you got to make that. As a coach, you call the perfect out-of-bounds play, and you miss it.
Yep, they've probably been. Roger Ward Moving Storage has been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandStorage.com to schedule a move or find a quote. Roger Ward Moving and Storage. Reminder, we'll have our planning team financial advisor Shots Crossroads post-game report coming up. Graybill on the bounce. Planning team financial advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom, and Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Here's the left side three. Graybill fires and buries it.
Good quick pass by Schwind out to Graybill, and finally the lefty gets one to roll in.
Zaya Graybill makes it 46-43 Mandan. Shot too strong. Now here's Kimmy McAllister on the breakout. McAllister, she wants to go end-to-end, loses it, gets it back. Graybill, same spot, shot, that one comes off. And run down by Welk. Yeah, you would think it would be, wouldn't you?
If you throw up an air ball, you can't catch it, can you?
Oh, here's Severson on the other end. Nope, they're going to say she walked with it.
What a great full court pass by Donauer, and Severson caught it off stride, took a little extra step.
Well, let's take a look at that Ryan Family Dealership replay as there you see Graybill on the finish there as she was able to convert another three here for the Mandan Braves. Actually, that was her first three. I stand corrected. She had one more look but missed that one. Here's Wiest off the screen. Now Wiest, shimmy shake moved on the right side, leans in, shot rolls off. Rebound Schwinn, she goes up. Oh, scored and one! Oh, Maddie Schwinn, how about the work now low?
Late call by the official, but probably the right call. As a rebound, Felkley bothered the shot initially of Wiest, and she came back as Schwinn got that rebound, and then Felkley just kind of leaned in a little bit, Scott. The right call by the official, her third foul.
And
got an and one.
Maddie Schwinn with the and one.
That was huge.
49-43. They try to lob to Felkley. Poked away by Maddie Schwinn. Felkley got called for that foul. That's her third. So Mandan with a 6-point lead. They have the basketball with 6:05 to go in the ball game. Wiest, here's Graybill. Graybill taps her head. Here comes a high screen by Schwinn. Graybill goes left, stopped, 15-footer, shot, comes off. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be off. Ooh.
She should have just stayed away from it. So I think the official was going to go with the other, go to Mandan.
And we've got a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 5:52 to go in the ball game on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Mandan 49, Legacy 43. Back after this timeout on the PSP network.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
(49-43), Mandan by 6, and they have the ball underneath the hoop. Weiss better get it in. She does. Now the Schwinn, now the hand back. Weiss, right side three on the way. That one's short. Schwinn the rebound. Markle, one bounce, fires. Bingo! Oh, what a big three there.
Schwinn again with a great rebound, Scott. Kicks it out to Markle. Fearless with the three.
52-43, and Pat Severson grabbed the pass. Looked like it was going to bounds. We'll have our Sport Clips MVP of the game. Sport Clips will keep you looking your best. Check in online with the hairstyles today at sportclips.com, and our Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the game. They can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And there's a pass. They try to go down low to Felkley. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Mandan Braves.
What, 2 11-2 runs this second half by the Braves. Propelled them to this 9-point lead. Still lots of time left.
52-43. Here's Markle in the left corner. Markle on the bounce, hands off Weiss. Weiss now to Grable. Nice pass, McAllister. Oh, to Schwinn. That was a bad pass there, taken away by Severson. Kimmy McAllister trying to go inside to Schwinn.
I didn't mind the idea because Schwinn actually had the block, but it's just a bad post-entry pass.
Hand off McPherson. Now Donauer. Severson. Tax. Now McPherson, one bounce, left-handed layup, rolls off. Maddie Schwinn the rebound. How about the minutes out of Maddie Schwinn?
Oh man, so good. I mean, I got 2 rebounds.
Weiss for three. Oh, Weiss from downtown Bismarck.
Oh, somebody in her
buries
face.
It.
What, a little man down or a hand down, man down? That was deep.
Jaden Weiss buries a deep three. It's 55-43.
She's got 13.
Here's McPherson, try to answer the call. That one comes off strong into the hands of Grable. Here's Weiss. Now you got to slow it down. You got a 12-point lead as the Mandan Braves battling here in the second half against the number 2 team in the state of North Dakota. Schwinn down low, backs in on Felkley. Nowhere to go. She better get out of the lane, hands it off. McAllister. Now to Grable. 5 to shoot. Grable, stop and go move. McAllister, catch, fire, 3. That one comes off. Rebound to Severson. Here comes Berryhill. Berryhill in the lane. Now gives off McPherson. McPherson. Here's Felkley, right baseline. Her shot comes off. Legacy can't buy hoop. Donauer with the rebound. And the putback, a much needed one by Callie Donauer.
Yeah, good putback. Left-handed shot from that left block. Much needed. Stop the bleeding.
Weiss down Broadway, and she attacks, and she's going to be fouled.
I think it's a reach on Berryhill. Yeah, Berryhill knew it too. It's like she got to move your feet, get in front of her. But man, the pressure that Weiss puts on you, Scott.
It's going to be on Berryhill, as we said. That'll be her 3rd personal.
It's almost like, it was like a 1-on-4. You're not expecting her to take it all the way to the hoop. You're kind of like, she's going to stop. She's going to stop. Going to stop. Nope, she's not stopping.
Free throw by Jaden is up and good.
Jaden, 14 points now. 14 for McKenna Johnson and 13 for Haley Markle.
56-45.
We talked about this Mandan team. They kind of feel like, they're people aren't looking at them like they should. They have a lot of confidence.
And Weiss gets them both, makes it 57-45. Ryan family leadership timeout on the floor, 3:21 to go. Braves lead this one. Back with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Is that a
way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
In times of loss, ServPro brings hope. With expertise in Minot and Bismarck, we don't just restore homes, we rebuild lives.
Well, the Mandan Braves lead this one by 12. Time ticking away. 3:15 to play in the ball game. Mandan trying to come across the river on a cold Friday night and pull a big upset against the Sabers from Legacy. Felkley down low, turns, double team, tough shot, missed it, got the rebound, the bounce, the putback, scored and won.
And the fire for Felkley. The come on, she says to her team. Great dump down, misses the initial shot on a double team, but goes right back up with it and draws the foul.
Drew the foul there on Markle. That'll be her first. 15th foul on Mandan. Felkley for the N1 and converts.
Well, that was big.
She got 12 in this second half.
She does, Scott.
Make it 13, I'd stand corrected. 57-48. Now Mandan's got to take care of the basketball as Markle runs it into the front court. There's a poke away, ball's loose. Good job by Eldrop. Here's Markle. Grable, now Grable wisely backs it out.
Good calming right there, smart play.
Use the clock, attacks on the baseline, 6 to shoot. Markle inside, Johnson, nice kick pass. Grable, 3, bingo.
Wow.
Ooh.
What an offensive possession, Scott. A great triangle offense, inside and out from McKenna Johnson to Grable.
60-57 on the other end. Markle, oh.
I mean, that one could be the dagger right there.
Markle thought she blocked it, but the official thought otherwise.
I mean, what a smart play by Grable, getting that rebound and just going, okay, hey, ooh, here we go, slow down again, bring her back out, bring her back to 33 speed, sets up the triangle offense, and then frees herself up for after the pass inside on a wide open look.
And Whitney Welk at the line misses that one. 2:17 to go, and Mandan leads it by 12. Make it 11 as Welk goes 1 for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line.
It's hard to believe in high school being down 11 and coming back from that.
60-49. Here comes Wiest on the other end, kicks Heldrop. Heldrop goes baseline, nothing there. Now attacks again, nobody there. Now Johnson on the kick out. Johnson. She wants to attack. Nifty move there. Tough shot off balance, comes off. Back comes Welk. Welk the other way. Left-handed layup, too strong. Grable the rebound. Grable trying to make some room. Now Markle. Now Wiest. Yep, now Johnson. Johnson, tough shot in the lane. Got up and scored it.
McKenna Johnson, what a second half, Scott. She has completely propelled this team offensively and defensively this second half to this lead.
And I don't know why Mandan's in such attack mode right now. They lead at 62-49.
And I think Coach Henderson's saying, hey, just the first open look, if it's a good look, we'll take it.
Straightaway 3 by Donover is no good. McPherson, the rebound, the putback. And we got a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 1:19 to go in this one on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Mandan 62, Legacy 51. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Great news. If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
$62-51, 1:19 to go in this one. The Braves lead it by 11. Here comes full court pressure. Nothing new by the Sabers. Reminder, we'll have our playing team financial advisor Shots Crossroads post-game report. Also, pick our Jobbers moving storage move of the game and our Sport Clips MVP. Here's a foul in the backcourt.
Yeah, McPherson immediately hand check on Wiest, and Wiest is at 45% free throw shooter, so they're going to send her to the line.
So that's 4 on McPherson. So Jaden Wiest will toe the third pro free throw line for the Braves as they lead it by 11, 62-51.
She's got 15.
Wiest sets it and delivers it and rolls around and goes in for Jaden.
6 threes this second half for Mandan, including that bank 3 that really kind of got things going with Kimmy McAllister. 48% in my butt, right?
64-51. Wiest makes them both. Minute 9 to go. Down low, Felkley drop step baseline. Ooh, tough move there by Felkley. Goes up and scores it.
Well, they didn't want to foul her. They made it tough on her. Donauer with a quick reach-in foul. So they're scoring, they're stopping, and they're just crossing their fingers, hoping Mandan misses free throws. If Mandan makes her free throws,
yep,
they're going to win this game. So Coach Henderson's saying, hey, spread the floor.
Held nope, that's going to be Wiest again at the line.
Oh, is it Wiest? Okay, my bad.
Well, I think it is. Her and Heldrop look a little bit alike. And
I should know the pink shoes is right, Heldrop.
Yeah, as Wiest sets it, spins, lets it go, and delivers.
Wiest 5 of 5 down the stretch. I don't know, she might be between Wiest and McKenna Johnson. Boy, they have just been so good this second half.
Wiest, second one. Oh, rolls all the way around and goes in. 66-53. Here's McPherson, left side 3, too strong. Rebound tied up in the weak side. Taken away there by Grable, and she gets it to Wiest, and Donauer is going to foul her.
Wiest is going to dribble this thing out. I can tell you right now, she's hot. Even as a free throw shooter, when you're not the best, when you start making them, you get in the rhythm, and that's where she's at right now, where she's made 7 in a row after she was 1 of her first 5.
So 66-53, a 13-point lead for the Mandan Braves, and Wiest back at the third pro free throw line for Mandan. Free throws up and good. Oh boy, she has been automatic.
TDs like you're shooting at the KC hoop shoot right here.
Yeah.
What a big win by Mandan. We talked about him that hey, this team is for real. They had Century by the throat until they couldn't score the last 8 minutes.
68-53, another Ryan family dealership timeout on the floor. 45.4 to go. Mandan by 15 back after this timeout on the PSP network.
Your business or your home, across the town or across the country, we know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one? Okay. I right, 40 power? No. Don't want that one either? All right, go kick off. Get out.
Well, they caught me off guard there. It was just a 30-second timeout. 68-53. Here come the Sabres, and they need a lot of things to happen, and they happen in a hurry. Shot goes up, and it's no good. Well, Jim Petrix can empty the bench. As coming in will be Alexis Solinsky, also Sadie Holler. Also in there is Emily Bernston.
They won't be fouling anymore, I don't think either,
no,
Scotty.
I don't think so, as I think the Mandan Braves are just going to bounce this one out. And that's, I'm guessing, what they're probably going to, well, they got to get a shot off because of the shot clock. So here's Grable with it. Now Grable. Now Wiest. Now Grable. They might even take a shot clock violation. Johnson. Yep, that's exactly what they did. Well, that's going to do it, as the Mandan Braves are going to go on the road and get a big victory here against the #2 team in the state of North Dakota, the Legacy Sabers. A 68-53 win, and a much-needed one for the Mandan Braves, as that'll take us into our planning team financial advisors Shots Crossroads post-game report. As planning team financial advisors, whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads, they get filled up with their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. And I believe right now, Chuck Clairmont has got the victorious head coach, Sean Henderson. Let's go down on the court. Chuck, take it away.
Thanks, Scotty. Coach, you know, you had Century by the throat at 39-36. You couldn't score. Tonight, you made 10 free throws down the stretch. You made your threes, and what strangling defense you played tonight.
Well, that's going to have to be our MO this year if we want to win some big games, and that's going to start on the defensive end. The girls took our Tuesday night personal. We didn't make a lot of free throws. We shot 50% from the free throw line. You're not going to beat good teams doing that. So the last couple days in practice, it's been very focused on the free throws, and it stepped up tonight.
You know, the first half you score 18 points, but you had 15 turnovers. You had to go into halftime going, how are we even ahead?
Yeah, I mean, we told them at halftime, we said, girls, we're lucky to even be in the game right now. So, I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, that's just WDA basketball. It's dealing with 16, 17-year-old kids. I mean, you just never know. So, I mean, the way that we played defense, though, in the first half is what kept us in the game.
Yeah, the grit of your team, you know, you haven't made any polls. You haven't even got votes yet. And you can tell from your girls, they're taking it personal. They go out there and they give it all every game.
Well, that's the big thing we've been trying to push for even over the last 4 years, is we want to play hard every single game. And, I mean, we don't deserve to be in the rankings yet. We're not there yet, so just keep keeping us out of it.
Great win, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, McKenna. Congratulations. And, you know, going into this, you were one of the keys, the matchup with you and Brooklyn Felke tonight. The first half you come out, I think you had 1 point maybe. What changed it the second half?
You know, I just knew it was a close game and we had a lot of room to make up, and I told my teammates in the locker room, like, we need to start getting it in, kicking it out, just getting the ball moving. And I talked to my coaches and I was like, I'm stepping up this half. I really need to get going, and they really pushed me to get every board and score as much as I possibly could against her.
It felt to me like, not that you were backing down the first half, but you were fading away. You weren't going at her. In the second half, holy cow, you went, I mean, where'd you pull out the fadeaway, the one shot? Where'd you been working on that one?
Yeah, me and my dad, we've been working on just expanding my range, not only just hitting free throw line, but being able to spin back and hit the fade. And Brooklyn, I will give it to her. She's an amazing player, an amazing defender, and I knew once I got her on her back, I just got to go.
Talk to me about the grit of your basketball team. It's got to be fun playing with girls. There is no let up on anybody on your team. Every basketball on the floor, somebody's diving at it.
Yeah. This year we just knew we had a lot of room to make up, and we have a lot of young girls. Like, we move up the 7th and 8th graders just to get that momentum going during practice. And like Kendo says, he's like, there should be no loose balls where one person isn't on the floor. And I think we really take that to heart because we haven't made it to state the last 2 years, and this year is our revenge season, as we like to call it.
Revenge season. Legacy's knocked you out the last 2 years too.
Yeah, we definitely knew this was a great matchup, and they were feeling pretty hot after the Century game, and we just came from a tough loss against them, so we knew we had a lot of ground to make up.
Great smile. I hope you continue that.
Thank you.
All right, Scotty, back up to you.
All right, Chuck, fine job, as there you have it, as the Mandan Braves win this one by a score of 68-53. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report rolls on with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
For a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Clean it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Welcome back to our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game report. As this one has gone final 68-53, our final score here tonight, as the Mandan Braves are victorious here tonight. And for a look at our final, you got them all tallied up there,
I'll get there, yep.
Is Chuck for a look at our final game numbers.
All right, thanks, Scotty. Let's go Legacy first, and I mean, what a battle! And they just the last 9 minutes, they could not score. As Legacy were led by the 16 of Brooklyn Felkley, as just won at halftime and scored 15 big ones that second half, but that wasn't enough. Aaliyah McPherson had 7, 6 for Callie Dunauer, 14 for Hallie Severson. Whitney Wilk at 1 point, Marley Falcon at 4, Mia Berryhill had 3 for their total of 53. For the victorious Mandan Braves, 21 big points for Jaden Wiest, as she made 8 free throws in a row down the stretch and a 3 and a big 3 to lead the Mandan Braves. You just heard from McKenna Johnson. Johnson had 16 points. She had 4 blocks. I'm sure she had double figures in rebounds. Just a good battle, a game for her. 13 points for Hallie Marco, including 3 threes, 5 for Kimmy McAllister, and a big bank 3. Zaya Grable had 2 threes down the stretch for 6. Harper Harris had 2, and then Maddie Schwint had 3. We were tied, Scott, at 41, and then 11-2 run propelled the Mandan Braves to 52-43, and it was just too much for Legacy to recover from. And then down the stretch, Mandan made all their free throws. They made 10 of 10 in the last probably 5 minutes. That really was the difference of the game. And I love talking to Coach Henderson, Scotty, as he just said, hey, our girls took it personally, that loss to Century, right? They knew that, they're a good basketball team. we didn't make our free throws down the stretch. We didn't make shots down the stretch, and they really came out. You could tell today that they had a sole purpose of just shooting better, and boy, it really showed through as that second half. They were lights out as they were victorious 68-53.
Yes, it was. As now it's time, Chuck, for our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. Brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country. Location in Bismarck, Atlanta, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And Chuck, well, that move of the game certainly was. They weren't raining, let's just say they weren't raining in the first half, but I'll tell you what, the big shot from the right wing by Haley Markle, and not to mention with the little window added in, was a big shot there for the Mandan Braves.
Yeah, I love the in and out pass. McKenna Johnson wheeled. She dished it out to Kimmy McAllister, and McAllister off the glass. You could see the fans went crazy, as did McKenna Johnson. That really was that dagger that kind of got things going and it put him into that lead and got the free throws for that, Kimmy McAllister. And that bank three is our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game.
Yeah, Kimmy McAllister with a big three there. And then it's time for our Jobbers Moving and Storage. They bring you this move of the game. They can move you across town, across the country with location in the Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And they're a Sport Clips MVP of the game. Well, that Sport Clips is the home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to make you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. And that Sport Clips game MVP. Well, you talked to her, Chuck, down on the floor, and what a game she had. But, you talk about some shots that you have in the bag. Well, I guess this is one that a lot of folks have not seen, is a little step back a la Carla Malone, and she buries it. And McKenna Johnson, why not? Have a night, young lady.
Yeah, and she said she's working on that shot with her dad. I loved it. What a great time, and what a wonderful smile. You know what I mean? And to think of how last year was, that's the beauty of it even more, because last year was kind of dark in terms of the season for McKenna Johnson. To come out and play like they're playing, you can just see they're playing as a team, and McKenna Johnson hits that shot and hits 14 other points, total 16 for the game. Game leader is Jaden Wiest, but McKenna Johnson is our Sport Clips MVP of the game.
Well, the boys are next, 68-53. Don't go away. Back with more on the PSP Network after this timeout.
Thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess, and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz. I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from? I was in football, just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team, like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Esbold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame. Welcome back to Legacy High School at our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show as the Mandan Brave girls knocked off Legacy 68-53. And a big win there for the Legacy girls, or the Mandan girls. Now I guess we'll see if the Mandan boys can return the favor. Mandan coming in at 4-6 overall. Legacy coming in at 6-3. And Chuck, my first time seeing the Mandan Braves. You had a chance to see them the other night. What do we?
No, Mandan, they did not look very good against Century, and I don't know if it's because Century just played so good. Just came out and really put tough defense on Mandan, and Mandan did not run their offense very well. Part of it, TJ Brownouter got hurt, and from one of the injury perspective, I was trying to, he's out there shooting with his jersey off, which is good to see, Scott, because he literally played about a handful of minutes and he missed it. And when you got one of your guys scoring 12 points a game and your best three-point shooter that, basically it extends the game, when he doesn't play, that makes a big difference. And I think that threw a little bit of a cog in the Mandan Braves. So they look to recover tonight against this Legacy team, who I've been very, very impressed with in the 2 times I've seen them. Yeah, no question about it. As we take a look at those standings on the boys' side right now, Minot undefeated along with Century, and then Bismarck High in there at 4-2, followed by Legacy at 3-2. Dickinson, Mandan right there, St. Mary's, Jamestown, Williston rounding it out. So certainly there's a grouping right in the middle there, Chuck, and these become those situations of these games of, gosh, you want to stay out of that West Region playing game. And this is kind of one of those matchups that maybe does mean a whole lot at this time. Yeah, I would say. And one of those teams is going to be in that. I mean, Dickinson's not a bad team. They played Legacy tough. They're 2-3. And Mandan, I think Mandan, they got a lot of horses. Obviously, the biggest horse is Hudson Shelton. And when you got a guy that can drop 22 points a game and as athletic as he is, you can kind of build around him. And they have a good basketball team. I really felt like they were going to give Century a better run for their money than that. And I would have a feeling they're going to come out tonight and play a lot better than they did on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to see a couple of them tonight. Two of the leaders in the West region in tonight's game, and Hudson Sheldon at 21.8 and Parker Falcon at 21.6. Should be a fun one here tonight on the PSP Network. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, well, that rolls on with more. And Valvoline Instant Oil Change with locations in Mandan and Bismarck. Find us online at VIOC.com. Back with more after this timeout on the PSP Network. Welcome back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Hey, timely service that won't slow you down. No point in it. Stay in your car. Drive-through oil change. We know you're busy when you visit our service center. We won't waste our time or yours. Our technicians can typically perform a full oil change service in about 15 minutes. Chuck, any thoughts, any last minute, any keys in your mind in this one here tonight for both these two clubs, Mandan and Legacy?
Well, you know, you got to stop the bigs, right? When you got...
Geez, the last time we saw Legacy over here, they shot the ball extremely well against Century.
Yeah, absolutely they did. And, I mean, tonight it always comes down to shooting, right? That's part of it. But, okay, one, you got to stop Parker Falcon. You got to stop Hudson Sheldon. You got these two of the top 5 scorers in the West region. Those guys are scorers. But it's more than that. To me, it's what are the role players going to do? That's how I look at this. Almost like this, like a West region matchup, right? Which role players? And by that, you got role players on the Legacy side. The Sawyer Grubbs, the Tristan Schumachers, the off the benches, the Rubadou. He had a great game against Century. The guys like that, what are those guys going to do off the bench? And for the Mandan Braves side, hey, you know you're going to get a big game from, to me, Rustin's going to play well. Hudson Sheldon's going to play well. How's Braunatter? What's he going to do coming out after getting hurt? What's Briley Bearstail going to do? It's those role players. Those are the guys to me. You're going to get 20 from Parker Falcon. You're going to get 20 from Hudson Sheldon. What's the other guy's going to give you?
Well, I couldn't have said it any better, my friend. As they introduce the starting lineups on the floor, they go like this. First of all, for the Mandan Braves. How about that? How'd you like it lead in the first starter? Starting at a guard, 6'2" sophomore Bradley Bearstail. At another guard will be Hudson Sheldon, 6'2" and a junior. At another guard spot will be TJ Braunatter. He's 5'11" and a junior. As I don't think yeah, he is going to start.
Is he? I didn't quite know.
At one forward will be Rustin Bedenwald, 6'2" and a senior. The other forward will be Wyatt Peel. He's 6'3" and a senior. Their head coach is Brandon Schaefer. For the Legacy Sabers, they go like this. At one guard will be Sawyer Grubb, 5'10" and a senior. The other guard will be Tristan Schumacher. He's 5'10" and a senior. At one forward will be Jaron Torski, 6 foot and a senior. The other forward will be Parker Falcon. He's 6'5" and a junior. And in the middle, Lucas Kupfer. He's 6'6" and a senior. The head coach is Jason Horner. It'll be Falcon, Kupfer, Schumacher, Torski, Grubb for the Sabers. It'll be Peel, Medenwald, Braunatter, Sheldon, and Briley Bearstail for the Mandan Braves.
I was testing our basket mics before the game, and I was purposely missing the shot, and Coach Horner came up to me and said, hey, you couldn't make our squad, Chuck, missing those 2-footers. I tried to convince him that I was really trying to hit the rim to see what it sounded like, and he wasn't buying it.
Well, here we go. Mandan in their road blacks, trimmed in white. Legacy in their home whites, trimmed in Vegas and black. Sheldon will go up against Kupfer, two of the better athletes in the West region. Ball's in there. Oh, my, did Sheldon get up quick. Wow, tip controlled by the Sabers, and that is Sawyer Grubb with it. Schumacher. Now here comes Kupfer on deep in the right corner. Attacking is Torski. Now back to Kupfer. Kupfer finds Schumacher. Now back out high around the wheel. Torski, the runner on the right side, up off the window and scored it.
Hey, here's one of those role players, guys. Torski takes advantage of the open lane and banks the runner off the glass.
Yeah, 2-hour scoring early going. Here's Sheldon. Sheldon gets in the lane. Nope. He's bottled up there. Gets it off to Braunatter. Braunatter brings it top of the key, goes left side. That is Medenwald. Medenwald now to Sheldon. Sheldon in the paint, leans in, tough shot. Oh, he got the roll, did Hudson Sheldon.
Hudson Sheldon behind the back, lean in and almost shot it through the front rim, Scott. Athletic.
2-2, our score. Here's Torski with it. Torski, a spin move out high. Now he finds Kupfer right down Broadway. Kupfer, reverse layup up and good for Lucas Kupfer.
Peel was overplaying Kupfer. Kupfer went to the back door, and Torski, a bucket? Now an assist in the next possession.
There goes Kupfer, his first two. Now back with this Sheldon. He finds a cutting Medenwall. He can't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back the other way. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Roger Ward Moving and Storage. They've probably been helping the region their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at RogerWardMovingandStorage.com to schedule a move or find a quote. Roger Ward Moving and Storage. High post. There you go. Kupfer, he turns it, faces up, puts it on the floor, finds a cutting Torski. One bounce, nowhere to go. Now back to Kupfer. Here's the left side. Grubb fakes, gets inside. Schumacher winds her up from the left corner and buries it.
He's the guy, if you recall, that hit the couple threes early on, Scotty, in that last game we did. And Schumacher, great ball movement by the Sabres. They get it in the corner, and the senior Schumacher buries it.
7-2. Sabres by 5 on BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Sheldon on the right wing. He leans in. Tough shot comes off. Gets his own rebound. Finds Medenwall. Teardrop in the lane. That comes off. Rebound Peel. He turns and fires. That's short. Rebound battled for it. Kupfer rips it out of there, but I think they're going to get Medenwall with the foul, and that is correct. He will get his first.
I think you're right, Scotty. Hey, 3 good looks for Mandan right there. Peel had an open look. Medenwald had an open look. Got to make one of those.
7-2 our score on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Back with it comes the left-hander, Sawyer Grubb. Here's a steal. Clear the runway as Sheldon goes up. He sends one down. Does Hudson Sheldon.
Well, he got that one in the sights. He had all kinds of time. The leader in the West region in steals, tips it away and goes up with the one hand and then brings that left hand up and over the rim and in.
7-4. Here's Schumacher. He checked. That one's short on the left wing. Comes down to Sheldon. He's got nowhere to go. Picks his bounce up. Now he gets it off to Medenwall. Here's Sheldon right down Broadway. Kicks corner. Brownotter sets. Fires for 3. Bingo.
You think they missed that one with Brownotter out? What a great inside-out pass by Sheldon. Not only is he a guy that steals, he leads the West Region assists as well.
Just like that, we're tied at 7 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Jump stop Torski. Now straightaway 3. Grubb. Left-hander slings one. Too strong. Rebound long to Brownotter. Now Sheldon back the other way again, behind the back in the paint, step through move, leans in, tough shot, rolls off, cut for the board. Here's a breakout. Torski gathers. Torski reverse layup up and good.
Great pass by Kupfer. He saw Torski take off and a perfect pass over the top of the defender, and Torski hit the brakes and the reverse layup.
9-7. Sheldon, he switches hands in the air with the left, missed it. The foul, they gonna count it?
I think it hit the top of the It didn't hit the top of the backboard, and then maybe it didn't go over the top, but they called the whistle. He just kind of threw it up, and that's what Parker Falcon's saying. Hey, man, I don't know if we got that in replay. Probably not. What did he say? No good? They're not going to count it. They're going to call the foul on.
Yeah, they're not. No, now they're going to meet again.
Just kidding.
Time to tell you that BNC National Bank, your life is busy. We'll make managing your money easy. Locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online, bnc.bank.
Torski got the foul, Scott. That's what he forgot about when they went back. And
all right.
Brandon Schaefer's saying, how can you not count that? I mean, one, it was beautiful. You got to count those beautiful ones.
Well, I guess the only way that they cannot count it is if it hit the stanchion. But I don't know that it
felt like he got hit, and as soon as he got hit, he just threw it up, falling away.
So Sheldon misses the first one. The night's game brought to you in part by UPS Store located on South Broadway in Minot. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7. Saturdays, 8:30 to 3. The UPS Store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Sheldon goes 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line, and it's 9-8. Legacy by 1. They have the ball. They go down low. Falcon, his first touch of the ball game. He goes baseline strong off the window and scores it.
Well, they're going to push him off that 19-9 line, and he's been really working on his post game. He showed right there. He went 2 guys on him. He's crafty.
11-8. Here's a kick out, Sheldon. Sheldon gets in the lane. Nice pass backside. Peel goes. He misses the bunny. Wyatt Peel from point blank range had a bunny and missed it. Kupfer on the other end. Offensive foul.
Sheldon is good at that. I think he's drawn, that's his 8th offensive charge he's drawn, and that takes, you got to be fearless when you're doing that, especially when you got a guy like Kupfer going 100 miles an hour down that left side. You just kind of put your hands just below your waist and close your eyes and hope you don't get hit too hard.
Yep, 11-8 now. Sheldon controls out high. He tried to go. Here's a takeaway. Falcon. Kupfer lead pass taken away. Peel knocked out of bounds. And it will stay with the Legacy Sabers.
Speaking of Wyatt Peel, what we love from PSP is that we got people from all across the country watching. Wyatt's grandma, Dina Butcher in Seattle, loves watching PSP. Dina, we love you listening to us.
Welcome aboard. Here's Kupfer at the top, straightaway 3. That one's going to be short there in the ball game. That's Brody Weigel. He misses that one. Now back come the Mandan Braves. They late trail by 3 at 11-8. Here's Bradley Bairstow, free throw line, now to Peel. Now Sheldon jabs right, goes left. Oops. And I don't know where that one was going, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Sabers.
The gal that's taking camera.
She couldn't have caught that one.
I don't think so. She's just lucky you didn't get camera busted.
Total 54 left to play, opening half. Grubb gets it back. Now he attacks in the lane, has it taken away. There's Bedenwald. Look what I found. He's going to go down the right side, high off the glass, missed it. Sheldon the tip, that one's short, and it's going to stay with Mandan. And let's see, coming in is Rubidoux for Legacy. Also coming in is Kalen Lucas for Legacy. Jonathan Rubidoux.
Rubidoux, he's one of the top leading block guys in the West region. Him and Falcons up there, Kupfer's up there.
In the ball game now, that is Dylan Gerke in there. Gerke flips one up with the left hand, comes off, flying in for the board. That was Brody Weigel.
We call that right out of bed. First time you touch it coming out, you get a shot up.
Also in for Mandan is Justin Hale.
Get some good minutes against the Patriots with Brownouter out.
Here's Lucas. He's got the sleeves on. Falcon lets a 3 go from the left wing. Rubidoux the board. The bounce goes up. Sheldon's going to get called.
I mean, the official behind him made the call, and Sheldon saying, I got all ball. You didn't see it.
I could hear it up here.
Well, because we got a mic right there where he hit it.
That's why I could hear it.
Just saying.
So Jonathan Rubidoux at the line. Free throw too strong.
Curveball.
Tonight's game brought to you as he goes to the ServPro free throw line. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup, and restoration. Hey, it's ServPro. Second one, missed them both. They were both strong.
They were. Not a lot of way up in the air, Scott, to knock that one away.
Quick return there is going to be batted out of bounds by Brody Weigel, and we're going to have a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 11:55 to go, opening half on the BNC Bank scoreboard at Legacy 11, Mandan 8. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
In times of loss, ServPro brings hope. With expertise in Minot and Bismarck, we don't just restore homes, we rebuild lives.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Well, tonight's game brought to you in part by Presswitch Orthodontics. They're specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing and free consultations, virtual or in office. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Check them out at mynotbraces.com. Here comes inbounds as they get it in out high to Brown Otter. Shot fake, puts it on the bounce, rise up, 15-footer on the way, too strong. Rebound run down in the corner by Brody Weigel. Slows it up. There's Lucas, comes off the screen. He's going to set fire for three. Ooh, missed everything. Rubidoux, right place, right time. Rubidoux backs in. He's got a mismatch. Ooh, the baby hook with the left hands up and good by Jonathan Rubidoux.
And not only has he got some length, Scott, he's got some girth.
Yeah.
He's a big, strong guy inside there.
Oh, attacking down the left side goes Riley Bearstail.
Did you say Riley or Briley?
I said Riley.
All right, I love it.
13-10. He's wearing 24. That's Riley.
He is. I wasn't questioning you. I just wanted to make sure I had the right guy.
Oh, there's teardrop in the lane by Falcon. Berryhill.
Yeah, Micaiah Berryhill just off the bench. A nice teardrop. Got inside the lane.
15-10, 5-point lead. Oh, and that time too quick on the reversal was Briley Bearstail. And it goes out of bounds. BNC National Bank, hey, with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona, BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. On the other end, Lucas, off-balance shot, goes off. And Kalen Lucas will go to the free throw line. And he will shoot two. I didn't see who got that foul. They're going to call on a Gerke. Ooh, that free throw by Lucas.
Well, he's just coming off that Iniani over from the left wing. Yep. So he got to get his sights. He got to do some recalibrating there, big fella.
Back in now comes Wyatt Peel, along with his football running mate, Rustin Medenwald.
Couple all staters right there.
Yep, there we Lucas go. Goes 1 of 2 as he recalibrated nicely.
Wipe your shoes a little bit, right? Get the hands loose.
Goes 1 for 2, makes it 16-10. Sheldon on the curl. Ooh, to the 10, and lays it off the window with the finger roll. Does Hudson Sheldon. 16-12. Here's Berryhill. No, Berryhill. Ooh, he loses it. Taken away there by Riley Bearstail. Now ball's loose. Peel fighting for it down on the floor. And we have a tie-up. Jump ball it is. And it'll go to the Mandan Braves.
Get dirty, Mr. Rubidoux. Don't just bend over. Get yourself on the floor.
I think that's what Mr. Horner is talking to him right now. Hey, that's where, he was looking in that vicinity. So.
Yeah, if you're not going to hustle defensively or something like that on loose balls, you're not going to play.
Sheldon attacks off balance, and he's going to be bumped, and he's going to be fouled. And he will shoot 2, and that one's going to go against Brody Weigel.
Yeah, Weigel, I think, has 2 now. Nope, just his first.
He's got his first.
Sheldon, he's got a two-way go. He's so good. He can go left, he can go right. He's just such a hard guard. You really have to bring somebody at him, and when you bring another body at him and help, he's so good at passing.
Free throws up and good for Hudson.
6 points for Hudson.
16-13 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. A big thanks to Johnny Haugen, Aaron Wald helping us out tonight, running the cameras for you on the PSP network, doing a fine job. Sheldon books them both.
Lots of subbing. Brown Otter will come in. Medenwald will take a seat.
16-14 our score. 10-11 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Opening half of play here.
One of those great interviews with Rustin Medenwald's parents. Like his deaf, both his mom and dad are deaf. That West Region tournament was
Cole Higlin lined that up. Yep, short Cupford now. Lucas attacks. He flips one up. Oh, he got the back iron roll and converted it, Kalen Lucas.
Now he's got everything in balance. Great job. Goes hard to the lane. Leans back.
Brown Otter. High right side 3. Ooh, good hustle there. Great box out there by Micaiah Berryhill.
But that stuff like that gets you extra minutes. and especially as a coach like Jason Horner, who loves the grit like that, he loves the fundamentals. When you're doing that, where you're boxing out a guy from that just shot a 3, and you're not allowing him to get that loose ball, that's impressive. Whoopsie, we've been talking too much about Mr. Lucas.
And then you don't want to do that on the other end, as that'll get Jason Horner to put his head in his lap.
He was must have been thinking about Star Wars. Wasn't it Lucas that
right? There you go.
Right? That created it. Sorry,
George Lucas you're talking about?
Yeah, that was deep, wasn't it?
Yeah, look at that.
My
look
bad.
at you going to the silver screen. Oh, nice grab there by Peel. Oh, he missed another bunny.
Kupfer was in his face.
Rebound comes out of there, and controlling is Brody Weigel for the Sabers.
Coach Horner pulled the reins on that one. He said,
whoa, there, big fella. Weigel on the attack, goes right, stops, pulls up, rolls off. Weak side rebound, Sheldon. He wants to run. He heads downhill quickly. Sheldon kicks right wing. Catch, fire, 3, Bears tail, bingo. Bradley Bears tail buries a 3.
Well, you talk about a quick release right there, Scott. Great job by Sheldon. Pulls up at the free throw line, finds an open look from Bearstail on the right side, and Bearstail hits it.
18-17. There's Berryhill. He's hounded out high by Riley Bearstail. Kupfer, he's been quiet. Almost a takeaway by Sheldon. Kupfer goes down and gets it. Rubidoux open on the other end. He goes up and finishes it with the left hand.
The assist from the seat. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Sheldon.
You got me pointing. You got me going one way. You got me going the other way. You pointing at me. I'm trying to find the game. I got no idea what the heck's going on here.
So many good replays.
Well, no kidding. I mean, it's just like.
Is that saying shut the hell up?
Well,
I got this?
No, I'll just stuck on automatic is a new term right here now. 2019, our score. High left side 3 is no good by Berryhill.
We got too many buttons.
I feel like if you need a pointer stick up there, like a pool stick. Gene Walsdorf back in middle school had a pool stick. I'll get you one of those. Use it, point. Sheldon leans in with the left, rolls off. Rebound, saved, and goes out of bounds. Nice hustle there by Brown Otter. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. There's no pizza like it. Try the Blue Buffalo or plain cheese. At Planet Pizza, your mouth and belly will thank you. Call now, 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza is serving the Magic City for over 25 years. 2019 our score. 7:42 left to go in the opening half. In the ball game, there's Justin Hale. He has it, attacks downhill. Gets it back out. Sheldon, who skips it. Medenwall in the corner, goes baseline. Ooh, dangerous pass saved by Brown Otter. I don't think Schumacher could get out of the way of it, and it goes out of bounds off his leg.
He was not expecting it to be saved right at him. I think he thought Bronner was just going to step out of bounds. Good smart play by TJ.
It's cold outside. It's fairly cold in here, but my pop is about 900 degrees because it's sitting by this computer. Not they just figured out why.
It's a little warm.
Here's Peel. He faces up on Falcon, backs him down, nothing there. Medenwall puts it on the bounce, crosses over, flips it up, drew contact, and he's going to shoot 2. And I think Lucas Kupfer will be the guilty party, and he is.
Yeah, good crossover. Lucas's big brother not going to be happy. The offensive coordinator is moving on to I forget his name, on to South Dakota State. That's a big
changes
change.
going on there? How about the guy Kalen DeBoer heading down to Alabama, the new Alabama head coach?
Yeah,
from Washington.
Right. Does he think he's going to bring Eric with him? Speaking of Mandan, Eric Schmidt.
I don't know. As Medenwald misses that one.
That one sounded like it went in. I didn't see it, but I heard it.
A lot of movement going to take place in the NFL, college football. It should be a lot of fun off season. We're tied at 20 here, though. With 7:07 to go in the ball game. Ooh, in the ball game now, that is Seibel Fox. Falcon. Torski gets in the lane. The runner off. Ooh, off the window is good by Jaron Torski. He's got 6.
Torski averaging 4 a game and not afraid to pull the trigger inside off the glass.
Peel an up and under move. Ooh, he misses another one.
Well, that's like a $100 move and a 2-cent finish right there for Wyatt.
Here's Seibel Fox in the right wing. One more pass to Torski in the left corner. He brings it out of there, now goes behind the back. Ooh, he finds a cutting grub, and nice defense by Peel. Here's Sheldon in the open floor. Sheldon looking, nowhere to go. No, he tried to go backside and taken away by Falcon.
Falcon is just such long arms. Him and Kupfer, hard to get it over him.
Grubb on the spin move. Now he goes high left side. That's Jaron Torski. He comes off the screen, gets in the lane, nowhere to go. Kicks it back out, Seibel Fox. Left corner, Schumacher. He winds her up, fires, and bingo.
Schumacher, 2 threes for the senior. Good dish by, I think it was Grubb, right? Dished it out to him as he drew the defense.
25-20 our score in the right corner. There's Peel with it. Now he hands off. That's Hale. Hale uses his body, good body control there, and kicks one off the window.
Yeah, he got a nice kind of, just an inadvertent pick at that opposite elbow. Turned the corner, went right down the lane.
25-22. There's Seibel Fox, high left side. Now Grubb. Left-handers play catch. He pulls up from 14, rolls around and goes in for Sawyer Grubb.
Grubb, the lefty.
27-22. It's been a fast first half here.
Yes.
5:12 left to go on the baseline. That's Briley Bearsdale up high to Peel. Around the wheel, they go right corner to, that's Hale. Hale, he's doubled up, skips it left side. Peel, now he gets it off to Medenwald. Nice bounce pass, Peel. Peel in the lane, goes up. Oh, he missed another one. Wyatt. Peel cannot finish. He pulls his jersey to his coach. I need a breather.
God, we mention your grandma and you can't get anything inside. You make it. Dina, cheer him on, grandma.
27-22. Torski now gets it off to Grubb. Nice diagonal pass. Schumacher thought about it from the right corner. Here comes Sheldon. Sheldon on the end goes up. Oh, he lost it on the way up. Gets his own loose ball and goes up and scores it.
How can he, the corner's going, how can he catch his own missed shot like that and it not be traveling? But good heads up play. He misses a dunk, but he gets a layup.
Torski fires, misses that one. Tipped into the hands of Seibel Fox. He goes up, Peel hammers him.
Fumble, ball on the floor. He's shaking his head. I love his antics. I love watching White. Coach Horner's still
15.
Talking about the travel.
Who was the foul on? That was on Kupfer, was it not? No, I'm sorry. That's Wyatt Peel. And we're going to have a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 4:09 to go. Opening of a play on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Legacy 27, Mandan 24. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
For a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Well, tonight's game, I think I did the Planet Pizza. It's brought to you by Mason Kramer Photography. Game action shots of senior portraits. Mason Kramer Photography delivers some of the best work imaginable. Find Mason Kramer online and on all social media platforms.
You did, because I can't get the blue buffalo out of my head.
27-24. Oh, Grubb turns low. He flips it up with the left hand. Little baby hook there by Sawyer Grubb. He's got 4.
Yeah.
And it's 29-24.
Went hard to his right and jump stop and spun back to his natural hand, his left hand.
Justin Hale now skips it high left side. Briley Bearsdale, he buries a 3.
Open look. Bearsdale just kind of found that crack. Good diagonal pass, and it's just a smart play, finding the open spot.
29-27. Sabres by 2 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Grubb, he's going to let one fly from three. Oh, and he knocked it down.
Did you see he was already doing the little kind of Deion Sanders backwalk.
Come get me, boys, on the defensive end. Oh, and Hale has it stripped away into the hands of Falcon, gets it off to Grubb. Now he finds Parker Falcon. Falcon shakes and bakes out high, and they're going to get a blocking foul. Is going to go against Riley Baresdale. I think that'll be his first, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be the 6th team foul for the Braves. 3:10 left to go opening half, 32-27 Legacy. Ooh, Grubb in the lane, fall away shot comes off short. Sheldon quickly downhill. He finds Bairstow on the left wing. Gather, tiptoes the baseline and goes up and scores it.
Well, how did he do that? That was a tightrope walk right there. I thought he was going to step out of bounds, but somehow he didn't, and use that right hand from behind the backboard.
32-29, nifty move there. Here's a skip out high right side to Schumacher. Now Schumacher, high post, Falcon gets in the paint, in traffic, goes up strong and finishes as Parker Falcon.
Yeah, he's been quiet today, Scott. Just his second shot. He's only had one look from outside the three-point line. Give Mandan credit.
Here's a left side three. Here's Riley Baresdale. That one too strong. Seibel Fox the rebound. He gets it off to Sawyer Grubb.
Seibel Fox getting a lot of minutes.
Yeah, he is. Here's Grubb. Right side three, rolls off. Sheldon the rebound.
He is always looking to throw the baseball pass or take off against a D.
Sheldon kicks. Oh, we're going to have a foul on the pass as Sheldon got into the lane. That's going to go against Schumacher, his first. Miner will have a magic towing intermission report coming up in about 2 minutes. That'll be the 15th foul on Legacy.
So, I'll let this finish, Scott.
Here's Sheldon in the lane. Tough shot, uses the window and scores it. Does Hudson Sheldon.
Yeah, he's just so relentless, just always turning the corner, going at the basket, and just a great job using his body.
34-31.
It's Rubadou and a nice...
Is that Rubadou?
Yeah, it was. Got a great position initially, a great lob pass into him and a finish.
36-31 on the other end. Sheldon, he goes up and finishes one.
Boy, he is just so good. No, it's like pick a sport. What do you want to play when you go to college? Baseball, basketball, football, track?
You want to play hockey? You want to play pickleball?
He'd probably be really good if he did.
Oh, Falcon falls down. Medenwald hustles after it. Ball still loose. Ooh, and Jason Horner.
I don't know. The ball was still loose, wasn't it?
How does he get a timeout?
That's what Coach
it's a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. Minute 16 to go. Opening half, 36-33. Sabres by 3. Back up to this timeout on the PSP network.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Well, Ryan Family Dealerships, the commitment and respect for their customers is as strong today as it was 50 years ago. Experience the difference when you visit one of the 5 locations in Minot and Williston or shop online, driveryan.com. Sabres have the basketball. They lead by 3, 36-33. Here's Rubadou, puts it on the floor, leans in, flips it up, draws contact, and he will go shoot 2.
Hey, he is a weapon. I mean, he's a big dude. He's 6'9", he's a space eater. He's got some good skills. I mean, I wouldn't call him quick, but I mean, it's effective feet. I wouldn't call him a good free throw shooter either. See what he's shooting on the season,
well, he's 6'9", we got him listed wrong on the sheet.
Well, 6'6", all right, my bad. Upside down, is that dyslexic if it's upside down? Is that what it is? No basket. Oh, that's bingo right there. You got the size 16 skis across the line.
So violation there, and that'll get the ball back to the Mandan Braves.
So do you get like a missed free throw on that one, or you don't even get an attempt?
I don't.
Just a violation, a turnover? I don't know.
36-33. Here's Peel. Now he goes Brownhour. Brownhour, stop and go move. Now up high to Sheldon. Sheldon jabs, spins. Left side, Bairstow. Bairstow's going to attack. Runner on the baseline. Ooh! Nifty shot there by Bradley Bairstow on the baseline. Little teardrop.
He is just so smooth, isn't he? You know, he's 6'2", so he's shooting over those smaller guards.
36-35, pressure defense. They're going to say it was tipped. Back comes Lucas. Here's Rubidoux, thought about it. One more pass. Grubb slings one up, rolls off. Oh, the follow by up and good there.
Jeez. Schumacher, Scotty.
Brody Weigel. 38-35.
They look alike. You're right. Brody Weigel comes out of nowhere.
Sheldon Brownhour, one more pass. Tough shot there. Oh, on the buzzer, and that's going to be no good, as that's going to end the opening half of play here from Legacy High School, as that'll take us into our Magic Towing intermission report on the BNC Bank scoreboard. At the break, it's Legacy 38, Mandan 35. We'll be back with our Magic Towing intermission report after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about Magic Towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by PSP Network. It's game day.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
And finally, Agent Smith. He's in charge of restoring your property to its original state.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Welcome back to our Magic Towing intermission report. 38-35 Legacy leads it. Magic Towing, remember the number and call Magic Towing when you need a tow. No job too big or small, it's Magic Towing. Put this number in your phone now, 701-509-4011. It's Magic Towing serving Western North Dakota. If you're just tuning in, glad to have you aboard on the PSP network. Pretty much the only game going on in the WDA here. And in the earlier tonight, it was the Mandan Braves pulling an upset as they came over and knocked off Legacy 68-53, Chuck, in the opening half there. Boy, I'll tell you what, good first half nonetheless. You know, some role, you know, you talk about the role players, and, you know, Falcon not a good first half. Some other guys have stepped up there, and probably, you know, Sheldon, but some other guys have contributed as well for the Mandan Braves.
Well, you got 10 people scoring for the Legacy Sabers, and you got 6 for the Braves, but some very good efforts from Bearstail gives you 10. You know, that's the huge, we mentioned he's got to score in order to get things happening. And you look at these two main scorers. Falcon got 4. Well, Hudson Sheldon, he has been unstoppable right now with 17 in that first half. And so when it's the battle of the stars, well, Sheldon's coming out, but the battle of the subs and the other guys, well, Legacy's 9 other guys are stepping up, like we talked about, role players, big time.
Yep, 38-35 is our Magic Towing intermission report. Rolls on with more. We come back, Chuck will have a look at the first half numbers. You listen to West Region Basketball on the PSP Network.
Injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clairmont, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clairmont, and McBride.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Well, welcome back to our Magic Towing intermission report for a look at the first half individual numbers. Here's Chuck.
Talked about the Mandan Braves. Almost 50% of their points are coming from Hudson Sheldon. He hasn't even attempted a 3. It just shows how good he is getting to the rim, as he has 7 field goals and 3 for 4 from the free throw line for 17 points. And his cohort, Riley Bearstail, what a great first half. 2 3s and 2 2s. He probably has 3 of those buckets, or 2 of those 3s for sure, are on assists from Hudson Sheldon. He has 10 points. TJ Brownouter has a 3 and an assist from Hudson Sheldon. And then Justin Hale has a bucket. Riley Bearstail has a bucket, and Rusted Medenwald is 1 for 2 from the free throw line for their total of 35 points. For the Sabres, 10 guys in the scoring column. That's impressive. One, to have 10 guys playing in the first half, much less to have everybody who got in scored. That's pretty cool. 7 points, nobody in double figures yet, but 7 for Sawyer Grubb, 6 for Jaron Torski. Tristan Schumacher has 6. Kalen Lucas has 3. 2 for Kupfer, 2 for Micaiah Berryhill, 4 for Jonathan Rubadou. Parker Falcon has 2 buckets inside, and then Clayton Seibel Fox has 2 for their total of 38. 18-17, halfway through, Scott, that first half. And again, just a battle. Only a 3-point lead for the Sabres. Mandan is just stuck right there. I think the biggest lead might be 25 or 27-22. But right, Mandan, it's been a battle. This first half has been very entertaining.
Well, you talk about entertaining as you take a look at a couple of highlights from that opening half. As there we see Sheldon on his early in the game there, as he was able to go up and put one home there. Was Hudson Sheldon, got the feet right, went up with the one hand, and so Hudson Sheldon started off, and then the big fella for the Legacy Sabres in that second half. Oh, he came off the bench, and Jonathan Rubidoux was pretty active down low, as you will see here, as a good find there by Kupfer, and then the lay in there, and it leads us to 38-35 at the break here, as we want to thank you all for tuning in to the Magic Towing. Y'all, boy, I sound like I've been down in southern Alabama. Magic Towing intermission report. Remember the number and call Magic Towing when you need a tow. No job too big or small. It's Magic Towing. Put this number in your phone now, 701-509-4011. It's Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. Glad to have you aboard here on the PSP Network. Chuck Clairmont, Scott Woodmansee with you from Jim Hauser Gymnasium on the campus of Legacy High School. A reminder that, God, I got to set an over-under next time I come over here with one of you guys on the people that trip on this step right here. And I'm going to set it at 9, and I'm going to take the over. I know, that's at 11, because it's happening all the time. And sometimes I think they're coming into me.
And they got yellow tape on there, too.
Yeah. Minot CHS, that's postponed, rescheduled. That's February 5th. Jamestown was supposed to travel up to Wilson. That got canceled. St. Mary's travel out to Dickinson. That one got canceled. Also other games across the state have been postponed. Let's just call it that. Not necessarily canceled, as those will get made up at some point. But here we go, as we have got 18 minutes left to play in this one. And the Sabres will have the ball as entered high post into Cupford. He comes off a screen, and he had nowhere to go. We're going to get a blocking foul. Wyatt Peel couldn't get out of the way. I do believe they're going to get him for the personal. Yep,
high pick and roll for Falcon. There was kind of I think it was set for a little pick and pop where they had Kupfer going off the high pick. Nobody rolled. He drew the foul.
38-35 our score inside. Ooh, Kupfer, he leans in, turns the corner, leans in with the left hand for Lucas Kupfer.
Caught Peel leaning just a little bit, trying to reach in and a steal, and then a little spin for Kupfer.
40-35, nice pass there. Medenwald spins in the lane, loses it. Now he gathers, fall away, one-handed shot, no good. Falcon the rebound. Quick outlet there to Sawyer Grubb. Crossover, spins in the lane, nowhere to go. He finds Schumacher. Schumacher now back to Grubb. Grubb leans in. Here comes Torski. Torski, with the left hand over Sheldon.
Came off a pick, back-to-back plays where they're just using that little elbow pick. This time it was Torski going down. He actually went off the left foot, opposite, or the same foot and same hand.
Quick 4-0 start for Legacy. Sheldon a long two. That one comes off. Peel the weak side rebound. He gets it out to Bradley Bairstale. Now back to Sheldon. Sheldon behind the back, leans in. Falcon says, young man, nope, not in my house. Swatted that one away.
Then Falcon crossed over at half court as Bradley Bairstale came up to pick him up, and then just lost control of it and went out of bounds for, I would call it a forced turnover, but
that was the first. I see everybody trip up him. First guy that almost saw go down him.
That would have been not have been good, that guy. He'd still be rolling, big guy.
Bairstale, right side three, back iron. Falcon goes up and rips the rebound out.
He's a good rebounder, 6 rebounds a game. Gets up high. Boy, Menwall's been bugging the hell out of him today.
Yeah, he has. Yeah. He's going to wait. Falcon's going to wake up about 2 in the morning with a number 10.
Yeah, he's going to be happy.
Blinking above his head. Here's Torski. High screen, 9 to shoot, turns the corner, kicks in the corner, offensive foul, and guess who once again? Hudson Sheldon right there to draw it.
He is so good at anticipating where you're going, where the ball's going to be.
And what does Jason Horner do? He stands up and goes, jump stop, would you please?
You turn the corner. If you see a guy standing still, hey, don't hit him.
That's 2 on Torski.
Jaron Torski, the senior.
Here's Brownouter, catch, quick release three. Ooh, missed everything. And, right there to get it is Medenwald. Medenwald operates in. He goes and flips it up high off the right side of the glass.
Grubb had him boxed out.
Yeah,
He's getting a stare down. He's like, hey, I didn't realize he was going to throw in a little any over from the baseline. Went right over my shoulder.
42-37. We're going to have a run through here, and there's going to be a foul.
Medenwald.
That's going to go on Rustin Medenwald.
It's kind of one of those. Guy comes a little back pick on you. You give him a little shoulder, and all right.
Let him know you're around.
He might think about it the next time.
Let him know you're going to be here.
Tom Kachofner Sr. said, hey, I got 3 more of those.
Falcon puts it on the floor. He's got nowhere to go. Finds Kupfer. Sheldon dug it out of there, but into the hands of Schumacher. Kupfer bothered by Peel. Here's Schumacher. 3 comes off. Ooh, box out. Good hustle play there. Schumacher and Sheldon, they run into each other. No call there. What are we going to have here?
That's, to me, that almost was a foul on Sheldon, wasn't it? As he came flying over and took out. And that's what Coach Horner's saying, hey, help me out here. My guy he had kind of right to that possession, and you take him out.
Let's just call it the angle. He had it the angle on the ball, and Sheldon came from the high right from the outside.
Well, you're good. You got flow, you got angle on me.
How about that? I got them all going. Ooh, nice pass. Nice gather by Medenwald, and he goes up and scores it.
Sheldon in the backdoor pass, only spot that Medenwald could get it, nobody else could. Like a low, little short skip pass.
Yeah, how about the mitts there? He's still got the stick-em on from football. No, Kupfer, he rips down the rebound, misses the bunny. Ball's loose. Who's got it? They're playing now, folks. Oh, one bounce. Grubb sets, fires for 3, wide left. Jeez. Torski the rebound. Gets it back to Grubb. Back to Torski. 42-39, and they're battling down. Here's Falcon, long 2, that one rolls off. Torski again, the board, the putback, missed it. Kicks it out, Grubb, straightaway 3, bingo!
No weather check or air check on that dribble though, Scott. He didn't do the little dribble, he just looked, he squared up, buries it from the top of the key.
Sawyer Grubb, 45-29. We got a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 14:03 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Legacy 45, Mandan 39. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Your business or your home, across the town or across the country. We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Well, welcome back to Legacy High School as we take a look at our Ryan Family Dealership replay as the Sabers battling down low. There's a straight putback find, and Sawyer Grubb buries a straightaway 3.
You're getting impressive at that.
45-39. What's that?
You're getting impressive at those replays, big guy.
How about that, huh? Just takes time, my friend. Just takes time. Here's Brownouter. He turns. He fires. That one's wide left. Ooh, Falcon. Climb the ladder, young man.
I guess.
He goes up and rips one out of there. And what are we going to have here? Oh, we're going to have a double dribble called. It'll go back to the Mandan Braves. Ryan Family Dealerships, over 50 years. They've been a trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com or visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. Sheldon enters it. Brownouter. Now Sheldon gets it off the pass from Medenwald. Now here's Peel. Bear still turns the corner, nowhere to go. Now Medenwald. Now hands back to Sheldon. He's doubled up. Sheldon, quick spin move, goes baseline. Ooh, he weaves through traffic, goes up. Tough shot, missed it. Peel and Benwald fight for it. It comes down to Peel. Here's Bearstail, left side three, back iron too strong. Ooh, good swat out by Mendenwald. Gets it right corner. He's going to fire for three. That one rolls off, and Rubidoux comes out with the rebound.
Boy, good possession, though. 3 different looks. All good ones.
Great looks there by the Mandan Braves. They trail 45-39. Brody Weigel controls. Here's Falcon. Boy, it's been a quiet night for him and Kupfer tonight. The big two for the Sabers. There's Lucas on the curl. He rises up 17-footer short. Good box out by Mandan. Quick return. Brownouter, he gathers. One bounce. Sets his feet. That one's short. Rebound Lucas.
The Legacy not looking to push a whole lot.
Nope.
A lot of just half-court sets.
12:25 to play.
Everything seemed to kind of just slow down right now, didn't it?
Yep, here's Falcon left side three. That one too strong. Rebound Sheldon. He wants quick pass out. Bedenwald leaks out. Jump stop goes up. Oh, Falcon swats it away and he saves it off his own man. Brody Weigel, it'll stay with the Mandan Braves. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Northern Plains Heating and Air. They've been worth 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. As a factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal, there's no other choice to seal your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com.
You know, and I'm impressed that his Parker Falcon, he's struggling offensively, but he's getting rebounds. He's playing good defense. You know, that's you got to stay in the game.
Ooh, Sheldon. Off a set play, he turns and fires and buries a three. He's got 20 on the night.
Deep three over the top of Parker Falcon.
45-42. Kupfer block, spins baseline, shot scored and one. They're going to get Sheldon.
Get him down in that left block. That's where he's so good. Just a quick leaper.
Second personal there, makes it 47-42. Lucas will have a free throw, and that one goes in and out and back down, and Lucas has got 7 on the evening. 48-42. Back come the Braves. Here's Bearstail. That's Riley Bearstail. Now to Medenwald. He crosses over on Rubidoux. Hale looked like he walked with it, got away with it in the paint, nowhere to go. He's bodied by Lucas. Catch, fire, three. Bearstail, bingo! Riley Bearstail with another one. He's got 3 on the night.
I mean, it's uncanny how quick that release is. I mean, and he shoots with somebody in his grill too.
48-45. Rubidoux, right corner three, too strong. Long rebound to Bearstail. Oh, nice pass. Good gather there by Riley Bear. He turned, fired, bingo, and it's 48-47.
We got somebody down. He came down on his ankle. Medenwald went up. He's up. He's a tough kid. He's walking it out. Saying, all right, I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
As Riley Bearstail with 4 makes it a 1-point game. Reminder, we'll have our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game report. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work toward financial freedom. Shots Crossroads, hey, your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com.
You know, what we haven't even talked about is head coach Jason Horner for the Sabres. He's been here all 11 years, but when he left, he was at Mandan before. Got him a title. When he left, that's when Brandon Schaefer took over.
Yeah, and Weigel attacks and leans in on Justin Hale, and Hale, wrong place, wrong time. He's going to get called for the foul, and that'll send Weigel to the free throw line.
You know, if you've watched Legacy, one thing that Coach Horner, we mentioned this last time, is he's just so happy to have a new assistant coach that is so helpful.
You mean the calming effect?
The calming effect.
Missed that one. Did Weigel.
Why can't I think of his name?
Jeez,
come on. This is the 57-year-old mind totally gaps it out.
Jacoby Lloyd.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to write that one down so I don't forget that.
Yeah, Ryan Family Leadership timeout on the floor. 10:40 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Legacy 49, Mandan 47. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one? Okay. I right 40 power? No. Don't want that one either? All right, go kick off. Get out of here. Let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
(49-47). We've had a couple of dandies here tonight. As Legacy, boy, the last few games, Chuck, they've been putting up the points up in the 80s, and now, boy, Mandan's been playing some defense. They've got them at 49-47. So, and we saw it in the girls' game. We saw some good defense played. That thing heated up in the second half, and Mandan with a big win tonight. They're trying to pull off the doubleheader here tonight against the Sabers.
Double upset, right?
Yep. Kupfer rises up. Oh, off the win. That's good body control there by Lucas Kupfer, the left-hander from Legacy.
Yeah, I like to pick the two-man game, and it was a switch, and he just didn't go all the way to the rim. He pulled up from about 8 feet.
Oh, Bear's tail straightaway three. Had a great look, missed it. Rubidoux the rebound. Whoa, Briley's got a good shot.
Oh, it's so smooth. I'm guessing his dad may have taught him a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah,
he could shoot it pretty good.
He wasn't bad from Mandaree, All-Stater.
Here's Kupfer off the elbow. Nowhere to go, trying to get it. Now he gets it to Lucas. Lucas goes baseline. Now finds Weigel left corner. Rubidoux, three to shoot. Lucas, the shimmy shake move. Lucas, blocked from the backside by Riley Bearstail. Sheldon loses it. Leans in, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Guess who? Number 3 again.
That's crazy. The third time he's drawn offensive foul, and Coach Horner's looking at that kind of saying, hey, come on, man. We know that's the one guy that just, again, it's kind of, we sound like a stuck record, but he's so good at anticipation.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Minot State University. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. We'll also have our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. And that's sponsored by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Hey, they can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And they also focus on the details of the process.
I was almost going to come out in a rendition of anticipation for you there, Scotty, but I didn't want to lose our listeners.
Oh, boy. That would have been, you want to talk about a replay. Here's Sheldon in the lane, nowhere to go. Nice pass there, Peel down low, reverse layup, flips up, misses another one, and Wyatt's having a tough time tonight, finishing underneath the hoop for the Mandan Braves.
I like the move, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he goes underneath the basket, comes a little wraparound, but instead of using the rim, he just kind of threw it eeny-any over the basket.
Kupfer, he leans in, and what are we going to get there?
Oh, it looked like he blocked it. They called, they called him with the body.
Body, so Wyatt Peel. Well, unfortunately, Chuck, for Wyatt, this is going to be a game he's going to want to put in the back in the rearview mirror real quick.
Hey,
he's
just saying there's 9 minutes left, Scotty.
Yeah.
There's time to make my mark.
52-47 as Kupfer buries that one.
Falcon back in, Rubidoux. I mean, he just is a good guy off the bench.
Yep.
He gives him really, really good minutes.
Yep, second one's on the way and up and good as he gets them both.
You know, we talk about Kupfer having a quiet game, and all of a sudden you blink.
Yeah.
And he's got 9 in the second half, and he's got 11.
53-47, Gerke in the ball game for Mandan. Here's Peel with it, skips it, Sheldon near side. Here's Peel on the cut, Peel down the block, nowhere to go. Now he finds Gerke. Gerke makes a move, kicks in the corner. Here's Riley Bearstail for 3. Ooh, he missed everything. And that was an air ball.
Yeah.
It comes down to Brody Weigel.
That's a perfect example. Is you got Kupfer running out, and you just hold it up and walk it.
Lucas, high post Falcon. He faces up. Oh, he split the legs. That was in and out. Sheldon on the rebound. Nice pass down on the baseline. Shot fake. Bearstail leans in on Falcon with the left hand. No good. Peel the rebound. What a play there by Wyatt Peel.
You take that, Scotty.
I apologize, young man. Here's Sheldon. Nowhere to go. Kicks it. Here's Hale. Turns. Fires for 3. Bingo.
Wow. Assist from Sheldon. Hale. Catch. Turn. Fire.
Justin Hale's got 5. His first 3 of the night. It's down to 3. 53-50. 7:53 to play. Falcon goes baseline left, jump stop in the lane. They're going to get a blocking foul. Is going to go against Hudson Sheldon, and that'll be number 3 on him.
Trying to draw a foul. He's drawn 3, and he's got 2 defensive charges.
Yep, that'll be the 5th team foul on the Braves. And that'll send Parker Falcon to the serve pro free throw. I'm sorry, that's the 6th team foul. Falcon spins it, delivers it, buries it.
What do they say about that? Hasn't made anything yet today.
I see one go through the hole.
Yep.
54-50. He's only got 5. Comes in here averaging 22, almost 23 points on the season. Parker will have another one. Sets it, and that one comes off and rebound to Hale. He kicks quick outlet to Sheldon. Sheldon wants to run. It's a 4-point lead for Legacy. He hands off Riley Bearstail. Now to Gerke. Now they go Peel. Moving around the perimeter. Sheldon attacks in the paint. Tough shot, goes up and scores it. Does Hudson Sheldon.
I mean, time and time again, his degree of difficulty is like 9 or 10. You know, he just got such great body control when he gets in the lane.
54-52. Kupfer walks it down the side, down the right side. Now here's Grubb. Kicks out. Here's Torski, left side 3. Ooh, that was in and out. Rebound to Sheldon. Gerke not looking. Bad pass there. Yeah. Taken away by Torski.
First turnover of the second half for Mandan. Coach Schaefer not happy, but hey, sometimes you got to take the good with the bad with your all-star.
Falcon goes baseline. He's double up. Around the wheel they go. Now in the corner, Torski. Here's Kupfer. He go right. No, finds a cutting Falcon, lays it up in the air.
Well, does it count if you go right one dribble and come back left? If that's what, yes, he did. But he got an assist.
56-52. Here's Peel. Yeah, they've got, he can build a house in between here. Peel in the paint, leans in, nope.
Ooh, drew a foul.
He drew some contact. I thought we were going to get a suitcase violation, but nope, they're going to get a foul. He's going to go against Kupfer, his 3rd. That's just the 2nd team foul.
I think you motivated him, Scotty.
The Sabers. Ryan Family Dealerships. Specialized training technology. Nobody knows your vehicle better than the certified techs at Ryan Family Dealerships. No matter what kind of vehicle you own, you can trust your repairs to Ryan Family Dealerships. Here's Peel. Finds Gerke in the block on the right side. Left-hander operates. He's double up. Rubidoux with the swat. Here's Peel. Peel jumper on the left side. Oh, he buried one. Wyatt Peel, huh? How about that, young man?
Well, you should have got that one on a replay, Scotty. Come on, big fella.
54.
I'm telling you, you motivated him. All of a sudden, he's got a rebound. He's got a draw foul. He's got a basket.
Here's Grubb at the free throw line. Grubb took one extra. Oh, he flips it up and scores it.
I think he kept that pivot foot, Scott, as he spun back to his left, and he's so good at that because he's left-handed, but I think people aren't realizing that.
Sheldon. Here's Bearstell now top of the key. Sheldon. He catch straightaway 3. That one's short. Rebound to Wyatt Peel. Back to Sheldon. He's going to fire another one. This one's wide right.
I think he was just a hair out too far.
I think he was.
He pulled from about 26 and wasn't quite ready on that one. He hasn't been out in a while. I think he's looked tired.
Yep. Also, we'll have our Sport Clips MVP of the game. Sport Clips will keep you looking your best. Check in online with the hairstyles today at sportclips.com. 58-54. Sabres have the basketball. Schumacher attacks. Now Kupfer working off that left elbow. Finds Rubidoux diagonal on the right block. There's Kupfer backing down. Kupfer leans in, shot rolls around, comes off. Peel, Rubidoux, battle for it. Ball's loose into the hands of Grubb. He skips it, Torski. He gathers. Torski, nice bounce pass, Rubidoux. Oh, bodies all over the place. Back comes Mandan. Sheldon goes behind the back. Sheldon, nice cut, finds Cutter Peel. And it's going to be before the shot. That's going to go against Torski, and we're going to have a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 4:39 to go in this one on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Legacy 58, Mandan 54. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clairmont, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clairmont, and McBride.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Well, tonight's game brought to you in part by Roger Ward Moving and Storage. They've probably been helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at RogerWardMovingStorage.com to schedule a move or find a quote. Roger Ward Moving and Storage.
This game has just flown.
Yeah, it has. It's gone by quick. As Mandan inbounds it out to Sheldon. He gets it right wing to Bearstail. That was Briley. Now Sheldon attacks, hangs it. Oh, scored and won! The hoop and the harm for the young man from Mandan, Hudson Sheldon.
He's just so good, kind of herky-jerky, you know what I mean? On that one, is like he was going hard to the basket, he just hesitated, then boom, he put it in second gear again, and then just threw up a wild shot, and somehow it went in.
24 on the night for Hudson Sheldon. He's at the line to make it a one-point game. Free throw on the way. Up he got it.
You get that one on. See Sheldon now. He's got 25 in the game.
Yep, 58-57. Legacy by one. Brownouter hounding Grubb, and Jason Horner wants a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 4:18 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's Legacy 58, Mandan 57. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Well, 58-57. We'll see what Jason Horner drew up in the timeout. Here's Kupfer. He's going to attack on Bearstail. Leans in off the glass and scored it.
That works. Clear the lane. Lucas, you're going to go left. Hey, hello, Mandan. He's left-handed.
60-57. Here's Sheldon back the other way. Finds a cutting. Brownouter in the lane. Hangs and goes up and scores.
Backdoor cut, overplayed by Grubb, goes to the back door, and then even the bigger part, Scott, is he gets a delivery from Hudson Sheldon.
TJ Brownouter, he's got 5. Torski, Falcon thought about it. 3:37 to play. Here's Schumacher. Oh, and Sheldon almost had a steal, and that's going to be number 4 on Hudson Sheldon.
Yeah, I thought he thought he picked the pocket too of Schumacher. I think it's Schumacher, right?
Yeah, so Schumacher will toe the Serve Pro free throw line. 60-59, 3:33 to play in the ball game. Schumacher will have a 1-and-1. Free throw too strong. Sheldon the rebound. Mandan can take the lead on this possession. Sheldon, jump stop, free throw line, nowhere to go. Here's Brownouter, right corner 3, bingo! TJ Brownouter.
And a quick extra pass by Medenwald. Brownouter catch and shoot. from the baseline.
62-60, Mandan by a deuce. Here's Falcon. He's bottled up. Jump ball is going to be called.
It's your boy right there.
Huh?
It's your boy.
Wyatt Peel?
Absolutely.
That's right. See, I just had to get a little fire into my man Wyatt.
Where we got the old JV type game. The JV game went down to the wire. It was all tied up at 55. Chris Ramsey hits the 3 in the JV to put the lead Mandan to victory.
Here's Brownotter, left side 3. Heat check, too strong. Rebound Kupfer. He climbs the ladder. Now gets it off to Weigel. 62-60. Mandan by 2. 2:38 to go. Here's Torski. He reverses the dribble. Now brings it out. Hounded by Bear's Tail. Now Brownotter hounding Grubb. Grubb goes baseline. Sheldon the flyby, and Grubb leans in and scores it.
Yeah, just strong upper body, where he took a little bit of contact from Mandan, was able to hang in the air and make the basket.
We're tied at 62. On the backside, Brownotter. Oh, nice catch. Great pass by Sheldon. He missed it.
Oh. And then, I mean, between Falcon and Kupfer, second shot.
Grubb, he faked the pass, missed the finger roll, and the ball rolls off and comes to the hands of Brownotter as he had the defense on vacation there.
Fake pass.
And missed the finger roll.
Yeah, that would have been special.
And we've got a Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 1:54 to go. Don't go away. We're tied at 62. Back after this timeout.
Of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
62-62.
Got Andre Austin in the house from Bismarck High. Got all kinds of Bismarck High guys here watching.
Yep.
Scouting a little bit. Next week we'll have a big game, big fella. Next Friday,
yeah, next
Demons
Friday
and the Patriots.
Yep, that'll be a fun one.
So our alma maters.
Yep.
Maters. What is that? Jeez, we're talking like a maters.
62 apiece. Here we go. Mandan has it. Sheldon puts the offense in motion. He gets it off the handoff from Mendenwald, turns the corner, jump stop in the lane, nowhere to go, leans in, finger roll off balance, and scored it. Oh, you can't teach that, folks.
Jump stop, you're looking around like you're going to pass, wrap around something, and you just lean in underneath the armpit of Kupfer and flip it in.
64-62. Weigel, he attacks. Oh, he misses it. Brown out of the rebound, and Sheldon slows it down. And you know, this game means a lot more to Jason Horner than most people think, being a former coach at Mandan. Here's Sheldon as they go into the offense. Sheldon, Mendenwald, all alone, layup, got it. Oh, he's so good at delivering the basketball.
30-second timeout. He comes off a high pick, and what do? You flock to him. So when you flock to him, you leave somebody wide open.
Ryan Family Dealership timeout on the floor. 1:07 to go. Mandan 66, Legacy 62. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
As Conklin took that one from his own 30-yard line, dances all the way down to the other end of the football field for his 7th touchdown of the year. Conklin over on the far sidelines, 2 over here on the left. And back to Pastor Sparrow. They're going to take a shot up to Conklin. He's open over the 40, down to the 30, 20. Hello, 10-5 touchdown. Logan Conklin.
66-62, 1:07 to go. The Sabres trail it by 4. Can Mandan pull off a sweep on the road?
And Schaefer telling the crowd to get going.
Here's Grubb. Grubb goes on the baseline. He finds Rubidoux. Oh, he missed it. Wyatt Peel rips it out of there. He gets it to Sheldon.
Wide open, Scott.
Oh, he missed a bunny. Sheldon,
wide open.
Yep, and then we're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Brody Weigel.
Holy cow. You run the play you want.
Yep.
I mean, you run it to perfection. You get a slip to Rubidoux, and he misses the bunny.
Here we go, 47.8. Medenwald gets it in. And then they foul right away. Brody Weigel gets called. That's going to be 4 on him, and that'll be the 7th. And that'll send Hudson Sheldon to the, or is that Bear's Tail? Who was that?
Should have been Sheldon.
No, that was Sheldon. Yep, I stand corrected. Sheldon will go to the.
Sheldon's 4 for 5 from the free throw line.
So Hudson Sheldon at the line. His team leads 66-62. Up and good.
That's just the second free throw that Mandan shot this half. 6 for 8 from the charity stripe today.
67-62. Sheldon will have another one. We got them both.
29 points for Sheldon tonight.
68-62, a 6-point lead, 47 seconds to play. Both teams in the bonus. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Here we go. Quickly, Grubb attacks. Grubb, little Euro step, and they're going to get a blocking foul. Is that going to go on Hale?
Yeah, probably. And Hale, they can try to get out of the way. And who are they going to call it on?
They're going to call it on Wyatt Peel.
What's going? Hey, timeout.
What do you mean?
What am I, the bug zapper? I mean, what do you? I wasn't even anywhere around that one.
I wasn't in the vicinity. Sawyer Grubb, the left-hander, toes it. Ooh, in and out. You got to make these. 42.5 to play. Here comes Bradley Bearstail in, and coming out will be Justin Hale. Well, he had a big 3 in the second half, too. Second one. Oh, he missed them both long. Sheldon comes out of there with a rebound.
6 for 13 on the night from the free throw line for 6 for 14, excuse me, for the Legacy Sabers.
And just like that, Hudson Sheldon's fouled, and that'll go against Sawyer Grubb. So Sheldon will go back to the Serve Pro free throw line, with his team leading this one by a score of 68-62.
Fans are saying, turn out the lights, the party's over right here.
Yeah, it appears that way,
doesn't it? Still got time, 40 seconds. I mean, you still got time.
Oh, that one's in and out. Cup for the rebound. Ooh, Medenwald tied it up, but Sheldon misses one. Here, they got to go quick. Falcon wants a screen, doesn't get it. He threw it away. Into the hands of Sheldon.
Hey, you think they were not letting him shoot a 3, huh?
Nope, and I think
he's like, why are you not fouling him? I think Coach Horner was going to come out and foul him.
Yeah. So.
Didn't it look like it?
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, Jason, stay in the box.
So back
it looked like they just stopped.
Yeah. So at the back of the line goes Hudson Sheldon. What a night he's had tonight. He's got 29 on the night, does Hudson Sheldon.
Doesn't he have 30? Wasn't he 1 for 2 when he had 29?
I think that gives him 30. You missed that. I could be wrong.
It's highly unlikely, probably.
He will have one more. Sheldon sets it. That one's short. 69-62. Here's Kupfer. Kupfer, they find Weigel, left corner 3. That one rolls off. And the rebound comes down to Bearstail. And I think Mandan's going to bounce this one out. And the Mandan Braves will come across the river. And they will get the sweep tonight as they win this one 69-62. And that'll take us into our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game report. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online at planningteam.com. At Shots Crossroads, get filled up with a delicious menu that includes the famous number 999. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. 69-62. A big win tonight for the Mandan Braves as they knock off the Legacy Sabers after a tough loss to the Century Patriots. And right now, let's go down on the floor as Chuck Clairmont's got the head coach, Brandon Schaefer. Charlie, take it away.
Thanks, Scott. Coach, it's got to mean a lot to you. I mean, you take over for Coach Horner at Mandan, and you've been there 11 years. And, I mean, it's just a big victory tonight. You guys got down, but, man, I just love watching your team so resilient tonight.
Yeah, it was a gritty effort tonight, that's for sure. And, you know, I have a lot of respect for Jason, you know, coaching with him for so long, and he's one of my best friends. I mean, we were in his office before the game just hanging out, and, you know, I think that's pretty uncommon for two coaches like that to be hanging out before a big game like that. And, but our guys, we haven't been playing the best, I don't think. We've had some slow starts, but man, we just kept on it, and just really proud of how we competed tonight.
Yeah, I just thought you passed the ball so well. Skip passes. I mean, Sheldon probably had a triple-double. He could have potentially tonight, but you extra passes, got some open looks, a lot of open threes tonight.
Yeah, first half, Riley was huge. I think he had 10 in the first half. And TJ, the second half, he hit a big one in our corner. I mean, guys just confident and ready just to step up and make plays for the team.
How did you guys recover after a pretty good beatdown against Century on Tuesday? What's the conversation the last couple of days to get you ready for a game tonight?
Yeah, we took Saturday and Sunday off. We had a good talk in the locker room after the Century game about every one of us looking in the mirror and trying to make some changes. And we met with the captains Monday before practice, and we're trying to institute some things and see what we want to know what they're seeing. And it was a great step for us tonight in the right direction. You know, Legacy is very difficult to beat on their home court, and for us to bounce back after that Century game shows a lot about us.
Yeah, the last thing too, so many times the ball's on the floor, your guys are diving. They're getting a lot of the 50-50 balls tonight. Wyatt Peeled, I don't think he made a shot, but okay, the last 10 minutes of the game, drew a charge, got some rebound. I mean, everybody has a role in your team. They really played it well tonight.
Absolutely. That is one thing we did talk about is we thought against Century, even Dickinson, we didn't get any of those 50-50 balls. So that's something we talked about, sacrificing your body for the team, charges, floor dives. And Wyatt, I think he did have one turnaround jumper in the second half here. He missed a lot around the rim, and we know he's going to bring and finish around the rim next game. But, you know, it was a great team performance tonight.
Yeah, congratulations. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
There he is. You know, Hudson tonight, passing, shooting, I mean, you name it tonight, you did it. And it feels to me like you know you're a leader on this team. And just talk to me about your mentality coming into these games.
You know, I think that, you know, a lot of the team feeds off of me and the other captains, you know, Rustin and Wyatt. So, you know, they see me, you know, taking charges. You know, like I said last year, not the funnest thing to do, but something you do, and then Justin tries to do, and then Wyatt tries to do, and then everyone just tries to do. Or like floor dives, for example, you know, we call those game changers because, you know, it gets everyone fired up, you know, and it's just something that, you know, us leaders need to start doing more of. And we talked about that Monday at practice. Like Schaefer said, you know, we kind of had some type of conversation to really just like figure it out. And I think it really helped tonight.
You know, and there's guys like Rustin Medenwall, doesn't get probably the accolades he played tonight. Got in the face of Parker Falcon. I mean, Parker Falcon is not going to like number 10 going forward. And talk about the role he played today.
No, Rustin's our heart and soul. You know, he's going to guard their best player like Parker Falcon. You know, Parker Falcon, great player. You know, I played with him a little bit in the summer. You know, great teammate, great guy, great person, great teammate. You know, great dude that you want to be on the team. But Rustin's, you know, as we've gone through the years, he's guarded their best player. And, you know, it's something that I don't know how he does it so well to the level that he does. And I think it starts in practice. You know, he guards me sometimes in practice, and it's not fun. I can tell you that for sure. It's not fun.
So I can't let you get away without, first of all, talk me through the first made, and then dunk.
I like the first one more, for sure. The first, I think I overthought it a little bit. I've been dealing with a little bit ankle, calf injuries. I think I just thought about that in that moment, and then on the way up, it just lost it. I don't know how it wasn't to travel, to be honest. Probably should have been.
It's not. No, actually, it's not. We got from some. Stuck with it and got the rebound put back.
Shot 50% on that possession. Obviously, dunks are like one of the game changers, and it just gets everyone fired up. And, whenever you can go for one, you might as well go for it.
Just last question for you is there's I wouldn't call it 6 quality teams. I don't want to say anything about the that aren't the top 6. A lot of tough games for you the rest of the season. How are you going to get up for all these?
It's together. We break it down as together every time we break it down. And that's the Bearsdale boys who are they're a little quieter, but they're great guys, great teammates, great basketball players. They just have a feel for the game that not a lot of people do. And TJ, I don't know if we didn't know if he was going to play tonight. He kind of messed up. But he showed up. He was playing through a lot of rust and tweaked his ankle. But moving forward, we've got to keep the. I'm an Eagles fan, and Jalen Hurts says keep the main thing, and the main thing is winning, obviously. But there's other main aspects of the game, and to be honest, it all starts defensively.
Well said. Congratulations. All right, Scotty, back to you.
All right, good job. There you have it. Brandon Schaefer and Hudson Sheldon as they're victorious tonight, 69-62. As our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game report rolls on with more after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finland Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Name it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Well, welcome back to our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game report. Hey, Planning Team Financial Advisors will helping clients work toward financial freedom at Shots Crossroads. Your post-game headquarters get filled up with their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. 69-62. Mandan defeats Legacy on the road. For a look at the final individual numbers, here's Chuck.
For the Legacy Sabers, snake bit again at home. Sawyer Grubb, 14 points. He led him. Quality game for him. I mean, that was pretty special game. Lucas Kupfer, 13, 11 in the second half. 8 for Jaron Torski, 6 for Tristan Schumacher, and a couple threes. 3 each for Brody Weigel and Kalen Lucas. 2 for Micaiah Berryhill. 4 for Jonathan Rubidoux. 7 for Parker Falcon. Talk about a quiet game right there, 7. And you can give the love to Rustin Medenwald, guarding him. And then 2 for Clayton Seibel Fox for their total of
62.
What was the final?
69, 62.
Thank you. Sorry,
You're welcome.
I
No
wasn't
problem.
listening. For the Mandan Braves, Hudson Sheldon, 30 tonight. There's no doubt he had 10 assists. I'm anxious to get to take a look at the stats tomorrow. 30 points for Hudson Sheldon, 13 points for Briley Bearstail. He had 10 in the first half, hit another big 3 the second half. 7 for Rustin Medenwald, and that doesn't even get close to talking about what that kid did tonight. 4 for Riley Bearstail, 5 for Justin Hale, and my mistake for not giving the big guy 2 points in the interview with the coach, Brandon Schaefer. I said, Wyatt Peel didn't score a point. He got a bucket. He said he got a bucket late.
Remember?
My bad.
Remember?
I know. You motivated him.
I got him that hoop.
You got him that hoop. So Wyatt Peel with 2 points for their total of 69. I mean, this was close. Actually, Legacy kind of seemed to have this game in hand. They were up 53-47 halfway through that second half, and they were even up 60-59, and then they just did not finish. They did not finish well at all. They got outscored 10-2 down the stretch. And that 10-2 was big because Hudson Sheldon just took over, Scotty, and finishes with his 30 points. So big victory for Mandan.
Yes.
They moved to 5-6.
Charlie, we've got to give out our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game tonight, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Well, he had a lot of them tonight, Chuck. But certainly that move of the game, I thought in that second half going down the stretch, there was a big play there that he got.
Crazy shot, the and one probably, right? You're going to give it to is Sheldon inside, came off kind of a pick.
Yeah, he came down low, and then he hung.
I guess he didn't come off a pick. He just went down low and went right against the defense. The defense just kind of backpedaled on him. He leaned in, and then he made the free throw, too. So for that, Hudson Sheldon, 2 or 3 in that case of his 30 points. That's our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game.
Yep, and then now we got to give out our Sport Clips MVP of the game. I think we knew who that is as you talk to him. Sport Clips is the home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. Tonight's Sport Clips game MVP as well.
Like
and I think the young man said it himself. He was 1 for 2 on a play like this, and the first one happened early in the ball game. It was 7-2, and he went up and sent one home. And Hudson Sheldon missed one earlier, but Chuck, nonetheless, what a great night for Hudson Sheldon tonight as he's our Sport Clips MVP of the game.
Sure. You just
yeah, I did, didn't I? I got too excited about these highlights, man.
Hey, that's impressive, big
how
fella.
about that, huh? Just stepping like riding a bike.
He played so good. Hudson Sheldon, 30 points tonight. And, hey, what a great interview. Just very well-spoken kid and talked so well of so many other kids in his team. And he's a clear leader. You can see it.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoy the broadcast, as that's going to do it for us tonight. As we want to thank all of our sponsors, BNC National Bank, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Ryan Family Dealership, Serve Pro, Minot State, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Precious Orthodontics, Mason Kramer Photography, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Magic Towing, Planning Team Financial Advisors, Shots Crossroads, Sport Clips, Jobbers, and also all those other folks you see throughout the broadcast today. Big thanks goes out to Johnny Haugen, Aaron Wald. I was told Aaron Wald was doing a little producing there on the backside of that boys game. Great job, fellas. Appreciate it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to bring these type of broadcasts. So good job by the technical crew on that. Repeating our final scores here tonight. It was a sweep. Mandan wins the girls' game 68-53. And again, they just won final. It was Mandan 69-62. For Chuck Clairmont, Scott Woodmansee saying so long from Jim Hauser Gymnasium.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
financial plan or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Field to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.